Biggie, what's happening?
What's good, guys? Watching the
Hey,
good old
man.
NFL draft.
Huh?
Watching the good old NFL draft.
Hey, man, ain't nothing else to do.
You know it.
Yes, sir. Who you got?
Woo.
You like that trade?
You said what?
You like that trade?
Uh, yeah, in a sense, I do. I do.
They
It
paid
works
a
out for the
heavy price.
Giants.
They paid a heavy price, man.
They did. What's that called? Jacksonville paid the price though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was a good pickup too. Really good pickup. So I didn't expect to trade this early though. I really didn't. I figured maybe later on in the round, but it came early.
Hey, man, you got to get it when you can get it.
That's true though. That's true.
You're going to trade. You might as well trade for the best person you think you can get.
I mean, yeah, but I think they could have waited it out. I mean, I don't know if Cleveland would have won. What's that called? I don't think they would have picked Hunter up.
You don't think so? They might have got Abdul Carter. But Hunter was going to be gone one way or the other.
I mean, he was going to go, but I don't think, you know what I'm saying? But I think.
By the time Jacksonville got there, he was gone.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, there was only 2 spots behind. I mean, the Giants, and then they would have picked They would have picked fifth. So, I mean, I don't know how the chips. Because, I mean, Cleveland needs a lot right now. I wouldn't even be surprised if Cleveland traded back again.
Listen, I was hoping Cleveland would trade with us.
I think they still might, though. Because I'm pretty sure Cleveland's going to go quarterback, but I don't think anybody's going to go quarterback right now. Like they might. I mean, it all depends how it plays out. I think they might go. I don't think they're going to go Sanders. They could go Dart.
Nah, Dart's a project.
Yeah. But you got to think about Sanders, though. Sanders is, you know what I'm saying, he's kind of like bringing a lot to his table.
He is, but, I mean, out of the 2, I would take Sanders, but neither one would I take in the top 10.
I mean, yeah.
I definitely wouldn't take him at this pick right here.
Oh, no. I don't see him being until a second round or late, what's that called? First round. That's why I said I would not be surprised if Cleveland traded back.
Who, Sanders?
Yeah.
Nah.
He's projected to go in the late. He's projected to go in the late first, early second, mid second.
Nah, he won't get past Pittsburgh.
Okay, maybe I could see Pittsburgh. Yeah, I could see Pittsburgh.
What Pittsburgh get? Pittsburgh is at number 19. What are they at?
Either Pittsburgh or the Raiders.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is 21. Yeah, that's way down there.
That's what I'm saying. The
Raiders gonna get Gentry, man.
You think so?
Yeah, shit. Yeah, they gonna get Gentry.
This draft is gonna take.
Because Raiders got a quarterback, right? They got Geno Smith. They think that's their quarterback. Their coach likes him. That's why they traded for him.
Yeah.
Now they need to give him some help because he's not a superstar. And your boy liked to run the ball. That's why when he had beast mode.
I mean, well, yeah, they could go running back. I mean, but their line is really beat up, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go. You know what I'm saying? They hit the O line somewhere.
Yeah, that's possible. But these guys aren't that good, to be honest with
you. I mean, yeah. I mean, either get him some receiving help because what's his name is gone now. Pittsburgh. Huh? Yeah, DK. So you can give him some help on the outside.
That's true.
And running back, offensive line. Yeah, they got some offensive needs. Their defense is pretty solid. You know, they got a somewhat par defense. I'd give them like a B defense, but offense they could really use the help.
That's true, but if you can find a wide receiver to fit your scheme, but when you got like a running back like Gentry, man, you gotta get that. You can't find that every day.
I mean, true. That's true.
You can get. I mean, even for us, I'm thinking, we can get a good wide receiver in the third round. We don't have we got third round pick, right? We don't have a fourth round.
No, no.
We don't have
We
a
have
third.
a
We got a
third,
fourth round.
second. No, we don't have no third. We traded the third.
Right. So I'm talking about at 128, you
Yeah.
might be able to get Ty. Was it Ty Felton or the dude from Maryland?
I don't even know. Okay. Honestly, my guess is, and this is a strong, powerful guess, is the Commanders going to trade that 29th pick.
Oh yeah, I think so. They should.
We're trading back off the break, and it's all about who we're going to trade with and what type of package we're going to get for it.
Yeah, it really depends on who's left on the board.
Yeah, because I mean, if we could, okay, suppose I don't think we're going to shoot for the only way we're going to pick at 29 is if we get a bum ass deal, like somebody going to try to trade us in the 40s. But if we get somebody somewhere in the 30s, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, anywhere in the 30s, I'll take that. Give me a 30s.
Off the break. You're not giving me nothing but the 30s.
I want two top 100s.
Huh?
I want two top 100s. I want a 30 and anything above 100 on the second.
Nah, I don't even want. Okay, the only way I'm taking a 40 is if it's a 40 and let's say maybe a 50, a 40 and a 50. That's the only way I'm taking it. But if you're gonna give me like, I mean, a 40 something and let's say a 70 something, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. Now give me a 30 and let's say a 70 pick. I'll take that.
Yeah. Listen, you can at 30. Let's say we go back as far as we go on 30, 39, right?
Yeah. Oh, we can still find some at 39.
You got smorgasbord of people at 39 for your first pick. You can get a cornerback, you can get a wide receiver, you can get a running back. You can get a defensive tackle, which is going to be later. You can get a defensive tackle all day. You can get a safety at that point.
Right.
You can get anything. But the second pick that you get is what you're looking for. You want that early second pick. So anyway, 39 to like 50, 60, because we already got 61, right?
Yeah, we got 61.
We're going to get a good pick at 61.
Yeah. But I'd like to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a long gap between 29 and 61, though.
No, 39 and 61.
Or 39 and 61.
Yeah.
You said 20, you said, wait, 29, 39?
I'm saying, I'm giving you 29. Give me 39 and 60 something.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that in a heartbeat.
Who you want at 29? If you had to pick at 29.
If I had to pick at 29, who?
Let's say what position?
Honestly,
we don't know who's gonna be there.
I mean, there's a lot to grab from there. I mean, you still got top quality.
There's gonna be wide receivers there. It's gonna be running backs.
The thing is, though, I don't want the 29th pick because I feel like we could get more. We can get more.
No, we want to trade.
But if I had to.
Yeah.
If I had to, and I go best player available, it would either be, what's his name from Ohio State, the running back,
TreVeyon Henderson.
Henderson,
mm-hmm.
Or it would be an edge. It'd be an edge, and that'd be the guy from either UCLA, that hard pronouncing name,
Ibuka.
Yeah, it'd be him. Or Princely, or whatever his name is.
Right here, Donovan
Ezaraku, yeah. So I would go edge. If I had to go, you know what I'm saying, it would be one running back or edge. And then, you know what I'm saying, and then after that, I'd pull the trigger at if I go edge, my next one. Right here. Yeah, if I go edge. My next one would probably be receiver. I think my next one would go receiver because I know what I'm going to get from Debo. I know what I'm going to get from Terry. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying, if the chips fall where they may and Luke comes out doing what he's supposed to do, especially when you got my guy, coaching him up.
Uh-huh.
I think, what I'm saying, I'm hoping that Chips may fall well and it works out. Then we have between him and Noah Brown. But I still want a good, what I'm saying, day one starter at receiving.
A receiver,
At receiver.
but
Because with no don't because Noah, I mean, look at Noah. Noah went down when we thought we were gonna have him for the full season. And then you don't really have between those four down the list. I mean, we really don't have much at receiver.
no,
And
you
I
don't.
huh?
You don't.
And I don't want to be at the middle of the season trying to find bargain bin deals for receiver because that's what we did last year. You know what I'm saying? When at the beginning of the season, I always harp we need another receiver. I was always harping on that. But everybody would seem like, what I'm saying, we were fine with the what's that called it with the receiving core we had. And I was like, everybody was on Luke Hard. I said no. And look what happened. Middle of the season, we're looking for a receiver. This year, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
But we were looking for a number 2. We got a number 2 now.
I mean, but Debo, I like Debo. Don't get me wrong. But I don't, what I'm saying? I'd rather have another prime receiver. So where you don't even know, what I'm saying? Not most of the workload is on Debo. I want three receivers to get most of the workload. Because I don't want that on Noah Brown. He's too fragile. He was injured. He was injured in the Texans. He was injured last year. I don't want to have go through that again if he gets up injured again. And I don't want to have to put the, what I'm saying, all the burden on as a third receiver on Luke. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it. I want somebody that I can count on coming in from the draft that from day one, like let's say Trey Harris or something, or from Ole Miss, or what I'm saying, somebody or Luther Burden. I know what I'm gonna get from them. I know when the chips fail, I can count on one of those to come in here and put up numbers. So yeah, that's what I want. So if Luke does take Luke needs another year of training, so be it. If Noah Brown gets hurt, so be it. I still got my 3 main receivers solidified, and I'm good with that.
But you will cover that with Travion Henderson.
And that's why I said I'll go. That's why I want to trade back, because if I can get more, bang for my buck at 29, that means I can still find a prime receiver, in the like the late second, early thirds. That's the type of like package I'm trying to get. Because like I said, you can still get a Travion Henderson in the second round. And early second. Huh?
Early second.
That's why I said in the 30s. And if I can get like a 60 pick, I could get somebody like a Trey Harris, or I could get somebody like I'll even settle for my guy oh man, what the hell is his name?
Running back?
No, receiver.
Receiver.
He's all the way Savion Williams. Savion.
Oh.
I like his game because
he's slow, man.
He could be slow, but his dual, his dual position is underrated because he could play the wildcat. He could play, receiver. He does somewhat similar to what Debo does.
Yeah, so, but you don't want 2 Debos.
Huh?
You don't want 2 Debos.
But he's also good with the deep ball though. You know what I'm saying? He's also good with the deep ball. He's a little bit better route running, but his percentage rate of contested catches is high. He has high contested catches. Something similar to Terry had.
That's because he's always covered.
He's a splash of Terry and a splash of Debo. So I could work with that. I mean, he just got to work on his hands, like his hand skills. But I mean, the dude has a motor. So if I could get him in, let's say the fifth, if I can get like a fifth round or whatever, get him in like 80s, early 90s, I'll pick that. So that means I'm picking up a running back and edge, and I'm picking him up as a receiver. I'm great.
That's early for him.
You said what? Oh, he's gonna be. You'll be surprised. Somebody's gonna pull the trigger on him. I'm telling you right now. Don't be surprised if he don't go under 100. Don't be surprised if somebody picks him up under 100. Somebody's gonna pull the trigger like Young. I can tap it.
Hey, what's up, Trey?
Man, well, I had to get on, man. Biggie Steve talking Cashmere Allen stuff.
Oh, Cashmere Allen. I'm telling you, man, my picks be on the money, my guy. My
Pick be on the money. That you sound like you on here sounding like basement bargain drafting in here, man.
Oh man.
Come on, man. Savion Williams, go on.
I had to jump in here and say something, man. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of something. No, I'm playing with you, Stevie. What's up, big man?
What's going on, what's going on, fam?
Ain't nothing much, man. Good to see you. Oh man. Well, I will agree with Steve on if we're gonna go big, go hard. But I don't no longer believe in winning second, third round receiver. I mean, where did Terry go?
Third round.
That was an anomaly. You know what I'm saying?
On an aberration.
Yeah,
that ain't happening.
it was Christmas in July type stuff, brother. I mean, I don't believe that comes. I mean, because I think we tried to repeat that ever since then, and here we are. Still got Terry, still a phenomenal, but I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, but Trey, let me tell you something though. But you gotta think that was the old regime though. I think you know what I'm saying. The people that coaches and the staff that we got now is a little bit smarter. And I felt like you know what I'm saying. I feel like they've done their homework on a lot of the you know what I'm saying later round play. So I have like this real good feeling about the people that they're picking at these middle rounds. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know what I'm saying. Look at Philly. I mean, Philly does it all the time. They're not, you know what I'm saying, because they've been in the playoffs and they're picking middle, you know what I'm saying, middle of the pack people, and they're stepping up to the, you know what I'm saying, to the plate.
Defense, right? Defense.
Exactly. But I mean,
but they got Cooper Najee last year, man.
Yeah,
that wasn't a bargain basement.
I mean, but that was middle round though. That was middle round.
What?
I mean, no, that was early. Though. Cooper Regine came first, second round. But I'm saying other players, they all step up to the plate, even if they're backup. My thing is though, I just feel like they've done diligence and kind of, you know, like went around and know what they're looking for. Because I've heard, like I've seen, like you know, what I'm saying, I've heard they met with later round players and even players that they think they're going non-drafted. So, I mean, I just got to believe in the system. You know, so far they haven't really steered me wrong. They've got in my, you know what I'm saying, they've got in my vote when it comes to what they're doing. They hit on, you know what I'm saying, they've hit on quarterback, they've hit on cornerback, and they've hit on, you know what I'm saying, they hit on middle linebacker. I mean, what's that called? Come on. So I can't be mad of what they're doing so far. Hear me wrong. I mean, the only person that really was Luke, but Luke is still a project. But I just feel like they're gonna do what they need to do. And if they have to move back, I agree with it, but smart on where you move back and what you're getting back to move back.
Well, I'm confident in the regime as far as the organization making decisions. I'm just talking position. And I'm talking, I like to your point, Luke, you know what I'm saying, is sitting here and a project. Do we have time for a project? Is that what we're doing? I mean, I feel like we went to the NFC Championship. This is that train. We are on that train. You know what I'm saying? So we need to go ahead and do it now. Everybody got 1-year deals. I mean, the writing's on the wall. It's either put up or shut up, and that's how I see it. So, I mean, trade back, get some more picks. If you're going to have a bunch of, you know, styrofoam trying to find out if one of them is worth anything, you know what I'm saying? Then let's go ahead, trade back, and get some more picks. Yeah. But if we ain't going for the gusto in every move we make, to go ahead and get us closer to what we're looking for, which is, that Lombardi, man. And let's go, man.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I feel like I think we can find some solid day one starters like in the beginning of the second round to the mid second round. And maybe even third round for real, depending on where the chips may fall.
Listen, me and Trey on your team. Big Al has traded all his picks.
Nah, don't do that.
Big Al has traded all his picks.
Man, I had a draft where
Hold on, Biggie. He ain't telling the whole story though. What did Big Al? The whole story was Big Al said, "Let's go ahead." What did he get? Who did he get first, Deacon?
He got the wide receiver.
He got
JJ Watt.
Yeah, he got Watt. He said, "Trade whatever we got to do to get Watt, so we get our edge rusher." He was still able to in the third round when he did his mock was get Travion, and then put all in for Tariq. And so everything that was left, think about it. Think about it. I'm just saying, I know it's crazy, but think about it.
I mean,
if you could have got those two players, JJ Watt, Tariq Hill, and was able to still get your running back.
Listen, that's not a bad look. In that aspect, you're getting Tariq Hill. You're getting JJ Watt, Travion Henderson, Larry Tunsil, and Deebo Samuels in the draft.
Huh?
Yeah, because those were picks that we traded. Larry Tunsil, we traded picks out for this year. And Deebo, we gave picks for this year.
Right.
So those are in our draft this year.
Yeah,
right.
That's why I feel like we need to trade back and get those picks back.
But wait a minute. On the goal of going all the way, I'm just get loose with it. Biggie, think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
If you would have got those two players, you wouldn't just if you were guaranteed, let's pretend, hypothetical, you're guaranteed to get exactly those three players. You wouldn't take it?
If I was guaranteed to get those players where in the draft?
No.
Just this year.
Just this year. I don't care how they did it. I don't care if the Bama did a bet with pickleball and the Bama lost and had to come to Washington. I don't care how he get here. But let's just say, with all the flim-flam, Al got to tell you better, and we was able to get all those names. Well, what the two vets and the one rookie, would you take it is what I'm saying. Right now, not worrying about another pick, not another player, and with your roster, take it on into the house. Would you do that, yay or nay?
Laramie Tunsil, Deebo, and who else?
Which we already did.
You already got two of them. Watt.
Who's the third?
Hill.
You got Travion Henderson, the running back, Tyreek Hill, and JJ Watt. So we traded our number 29 for JJ Watt. On the 61, we got Travion Henderson. And then 128, 205, and 245, I think it is, we got Tyreek Hill. Well, what's your consternation? What's going on?
JJ Watt. That's the only person though.
I
think I probably would.
You don't like JJ Watt?
I think I probably would. I would entertain it for a year.
Boy,
I'd entertain it for a year. I mean,
we're throwing away our whole draft for a year.
My running back is solidified. My linebacker is okay. I mean, JJ Watt has his moments. You know, he can be injured at times. And Tyreek Hill, I mean, I know what I'm getting with him. Just give me cards. You know what I'm saying, for the season.
He breaking up.
If Watt can give me, let's say, 5 sacks, 6 sacks, and Hill can give me
5 sacks.
at least 800 yards, I'll be fine with that. That I could live with that.
Yeah, Dickie. He said 5 sacks. I want. He better come in here. You better more than
I'm
5
saying
sacks.
at least 5 sacks. At
That
least.
seems low.
Hey, look.
I mean, look,
Give me $500,000
and look at
and
that's
guaranteed $500,000 in the guaranteed ticket to the Burger King. Man, I'll take you 5.
I mean, that's 5 more than what everybody at the front. I mean, Payne and what's his name gave me.
No, but the point is, I know it's outlandish, it's crazy. However, to Al's point, it's crazy like a fox because after he said it 3 times, we thought he was joking, and I really thought about it. Those individuals on the field healthy, man. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, that's why I said I'd entertain it for you. I would just see how.
So if they took it to the Super Bowl, then what you gonna say?
I mean, if they took it to the Super Bowl,
Well,
you had to call Al genius, right?
I mean, yeah,
you have to.
You have to call him genius at that point. He's a phenom when it comes to the draft.
I mean, yeah.
Talked
But
all
you
his
also
picks.
gotta look. You also gotta look at how much you're paying, how much you be paying. That roster would be expensive.
No, you pay for the chip.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
pay
I'm
to
saying.
play.
What's the chip worth? You have a price on it?
I mean, but T.J. Watt. I mean,
It don't matter about.
and they'll own their contracts would be at what, damn near 50 million.
Listen.
Hey, Trey, he bad his pocket, Trey.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the craziest thing. I'm saying. When I say all in, that's come on.
Yeah,
when you push your chips in the middle of the table, you can't say, well, wait a minute. This chip right here is not even. Let me pull that one back. And I got to really think about my laundry tomorrow. So let me no, you push them in the middle. They there now. Don't touch that. You come back with a nub. You push it all in. And then you win the pot.
Okay.
You win the pot.
This though, Trey.
Huh?
Suppose, so you make it to the Super Bowl. Now suppose you don't make it to the Super Bowl.
That's the whole thing about being all in. When you at the poker game and you push it all in and you lose, you have 2 choices. You can either stand up, shake everybody's hand, or you can go to the car, come back, get your money back. That's just how it is. You are all in. That means everything, man. You lights out with every decision. You got to be firm, 10 toes down, or radical, whatever. You all in. You can't be all in worried about stuff. And that's the whole point. And that's the reason why people don't make moves like that. And I'm not saying it's feasible or even logical. I'm just playing devil's advocate for you just shut something down like that. But that's what it is. And I'm sure I can't name a team right now. I'm sure there's a team that did go all in and took it to the house. And I just can't name that team right now. And
I can name Chicago. Remember Chicago and Dick Buckets? What is his name? Not Dick Buckets.
You talking about with the fridge and McMahon?
No, I'm talking about when he got Ricky Williams. When he sold his whole draft with one player.
Nah, yeah, he did that for one player. That was ridiculous. Now, we're saying can't even really compare the two. We got a person who wants to leave, 2 people who want to leave their team. We are now a winning team. So to go in greedy or to go in to get a tip is 2 different things. Now, one of them already got one, but still, there's a lot of things playing into this, man. And so it's so totally different from Mr. Ricky Williams, i.e. Ganja Man himself. But at the end of the day, it's not as crazy as Deacon might make it, but it's not. But it is a gamble to the point of my analogy of poker. That's all.
Well,
I agree.
If Sanders don't go,
some teams have tried, and some teams have tried, they made it or they failed.
That's right.
You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
definitely, listen, it's all a game, man. It's all a game. So you do what you can while you can.
Right.
You pick with the best thing you can do. You try to get the best players. See if they got one more year for you. And if
Right.
they got one more year for you, you win the Super Bowl. Don't worry about the next year. You're Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
That's right.
We'll work on the next championship.
The whole season to brag. That's what you're doing. You sit back, you're bragging, and that's when, because you just came off a Super Bowl win. Now you're looking at the future. You could say, let's look at 3 years down the line when we want to go back or whatever like that. We're not necessarily dynasty because we went all in. We knew we just wanted another one. It wasn't about building. Man, I'm so tired of building in Washington. Man, I feel like I need to wear a yellow hat like Bob the Builder, man. Every team is building, except for the Caps. Shout out to the Caps. But
All right.
outside of that, all our teams just keep building. How long are we gonna keep building?
But my thing is, all right, I do.
And then look, and here's the thing. I'm gonna say this last thing. When we are building, we're building to what? Could it be we're building to having a type of player who's a Watt on the outside, a dual back, can take the top off, a heel on the other side with Terry, who's not going to be around as much as long as we keep building, and a Debo and a JD5, and you're telling me that's what we're building to, but here it is right here, and we ain't going to take it? That's crazy.
But Trey, got to look at it this perspective, though. We have a lot of veterans on our squad, and one of these, you know what I'm saying, Terry's getting up there with age, Debo's getting up there. I mean, they're going to be around for another, say, 4 more years, okay? 5 max, okay? You have to look at it like, once they're gone, we're going to grow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need, like, because a lot of people are gonna be gone within the next 2-3 years. Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? Frankie might be gone. You know what I'm saying? Frankie might be gone. You got what's my middle linebacker's name? You know who I'm talking about. What's the name? Older brother, fake older brother. Come on. Brought him back for another year.
Oh, now you got me trying to forget. You said linebacker. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We know what you're talking about.
From Seattle.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about. Let's go ahead, because the old man.
Yeah. So, I mean, he might be, you know, they brought him back for another year. He might be gone, you know what I'm saying, next year.
Biggie, yes. Let me tell you. Yes. Everything you say, yes.
And how long do you think Jay Watt is going to last, though?
Wait. This is what I'm saying to you. So let me ask you differently. Forget the names I just gave you. If whatever you do guarantees you a Super Bowl win, but you're going to have to make some risky moves, but it's going to guarantee you a Super Bowl win, you're still going to be faced with the same things you were just talking about. That's going to be there.
Not necessarily, though, Trey. Because
how?
Because you're looking at one Super Bowl instead of multiple Super Bowls.
Yes, I am. I said that, and I don't think you have embraced it. I've been saying it.
I would rather have multiple Super Bowls, though. Because,
no.
I mean, because if I have like the ratio of, let's say, 70% younger and 30% vets, and they win me Super Bowls, I can always, you know what I'm saying, those younger players are going to become vets, and I could just keep recycling. I wouldn't have to, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't have to worry about that.
I have more, and this sounds crazy, but think about it like this. There's more data on teams that did exactly how you're thinking, and they still ain't got a chip. The Bengals, the Raiders, the Browns, hell, everybody plays that. They go for youth.
Jets.
Huh?
The Jets.
They go for youth. Everybody does that. That formula is so tried and true, it guarantees you not to win a chip. It hasn't proven a thing.
But
at
it's
all. Matter of fact,
organization though. But that's organization. If they've
and
been
that no, let me tell you what's organization. Okay, what's organization? It worked for one team, and it was phenomenal. But guess what they had? They had a quarterback, and that was the Patriots, and they had a decent coach. Okay, so now what do we have? We have a quarterback, and we could start moving into that world. You see what I'm saying? And say, okay, yeah, we could build around him, right?
Mm.
But we're still going to have to pay those people that you were talking about. And that's the thing. They're going to be here for another year for us to be what? Mediocre? When they're done, now we're going back again, still trying to get youth. And if when you have a real young team, now you're starting to fall into those teams that I named. And if that synergy of quarterback and general manager and coach don't just work perfectly like it did for Brady and company, because they too, outside of Moss and maybe a couple of other things, they too was like, were able to do that. You get what I'm saying? But they did build it around no names or whatever. Like, Wes Welker, was it Welker? Whatever. Nobody knew him until he played for the Patriots.
yeah,
And then when he left the Patriots, they didn't know him after.
young with the old though.
But that is that team. That's what I'm saying. That's that team.
But why
That's all
can't
I'm
we
saying.
be,
That's that team.
but why can't we be that team?
That's exactly right. And that's what everybody asked that question. Going back to the Bengals, the Browns, the Jets,
It's
who else?
organization though. They made
The
bad.
Panthers.
Look what
Everybody who
now,
sucks
look what
going
they're
to go
doing
get
now.
youth,
Look
and
what
they suck for about 5, 6,
Bengals
10 years.
Their Bengals are sitting there putting more money into their offense than they are into their defense. Look at the
Because they
Browns.
have to,
The Browns
right?
just pay. The Browns just want to keep one person. They just sacrifice their whole team to keep one person. It
Right.
comes down to organization,
Uh-huh.
coaching. It's just all of
Oh,
that. Now
now,
we
don't get me
have the
wrong, Biggie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trust and believe.
yeah.
We did that in Washington with the Bruce Smith. Was it Dion? Was he there? We went out and got all the old names.
Oh,
And
exactly.
yeah, I remember that time was but we didn't have a coach that was able to coach those egos. You get what
Exactly.
I'm saying? We didn't have that. So it's a mix. It's nothing guaranteed, but I do know this. I can find more data on people who play the conservative. Let's build them. Let's build it young, and then we'll be on here the old OGs because we'll be old as dirt talking about this is our year, but we just traded Jaden to get another young guy. You see what I'm saying? Because now he's old and he's slowed down and he's whatever. So you see what I'm saying? He is hot, man. These irons are hot, gentlemen. There's not, we haven't seen this hotter in years. Name me another season with Washington where we were this hot.
Nah, it's been a very long time.
And guess what we've always done? What you're saying. So what I'm saying is, let's do something different. Let's add a little salt to this mush that we call food. Let's do it. Let's spice it up a tad bit. Somebody pull out some Tabasco and let's do something, man. That's all I'm saying,
You really
man.
mush right now, though? I wouldn't say we're not mush.
No, I'm just giving. It's mush when we don't win, son. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but there's a difference between mush and right now. Let's call this mush. I say we're just a little underseasoned. You couldn't call our season. You couldn't call our season.
We went to the championship.
We came to the NFC Championship.
We
so
went to the championship, so
mush.
we're a good piece of fried chicken without the hot sauce.
Go.
No,
But
that's what I'm saying.
Fried chicken. Yeah.
So now you with my analogy. So what do you consider NFL hot sauce if it ain't Tyreek Hill or J.J. Watt or somebody who's already proven himself? That's the hot sauce. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hot sauce.
That's the hot sauce. Let's go ahead and get the hot sauce, man. Come on, Biggie, say it with me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you to some level, though.
Yeah, I know. Because at the end of the day, it's still our team.
I would do it.
I know.
If I had to do it, I'd do it. But I would refrain from doing it.
You know what I'll say?
Get one of the two. I don't know if I can get all of that, but I would get.
Yeah.
I would entertain one. Like I would entertain a Tyreek Hill.
All of
I can
this is
entertain it.
hypotheticals and dreams and fantasies and all that stuff like that. But I'm saying to you right now,
Yeah.
if it was me, I would do it just to prove not to do it again because we are notorious for being the same old smoke. So if that's what we were going to do anyway, I would rather say, you know what, this year I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Oh yeah, there it is. That's what Biggie was talking about. You know what, you was right. I'm never bringing that up again until I expire. There it is. But I'm gonna know. I'm not gonna be thinking like I am right now that if we added just a little more hot sauce, we can go all the way. Oh man, that's hard.
But
That's
Trey,
hard, man.
but I mean,
Hard.
okay, if we do that and it fails, though, how do we get out of that?
So we sit back, as Deacon said, and that's why it's not for everybody. Because everybody wants to be a dynasty. Who wouldn't want to win every Super Bowl every year? I get it.
Yeah, but then
But
you'll end up, you know what I'm saying, really like hurting his growth by, you know what I'm saying, if it fails. I mean,
no,
and
because
it's
anytime a quarterback gets a chip, it's all they need. That's it. Dan Marino was the best non-chip getting quarterback. And that's the thing that he has to take to his grave, and it bothers. He got all the records, he got all this stuff. He's awesome, no chip.
you
But you
sound
got a
like you
Joe
about to turn
Flacco.
Jaden. It sounds like you
Huh?
about to turn Jaden into Russell Wilson, one chip, and that's it.
I bet you all the money because I can. So what I'm not trying to turn Jaden is anybody. That's Jaden Daniel, JD5's on his own, but he does remind me of. Now here's the injury thing. RG.
No, he don't.
Bobby Three Sticks.
No,
Bobby Three Sticks, if he didn't get hurt, you cannot tell me.
he's
Okay.
nothing like RG.
No, this is what I'm saying. You don't look
JD
at the
is a
talent.
better passer than him.
You see, that's what you're doing. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that there was no other dynamic quarterback, brand new in the NFL,
You talk about box.
breaking all the rules, going to the playoffs this rookie year. That is some phenomenal stuff. Him, Cam Newton. There's a couple of people who do that, but Cam Newton's sophomore year sucked. If RG3 didn't get hurt, his sophomore year sucked. But Cam played back to another Super Bowl, didn't win it. But so you see what I'm saying? It's like this is what when I say I'm comparing him, and you can't compare none of those quarterbacks I named. They all got their unique stuff to them, right? I'm just saying he got hurt this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God he was able to rebound. But you saw how he got hurt.
Yeah, that little.
It reminded me of RG getting bent back, and that was it for him. His career down the drain. So, again, if that is the case, then we have that fragility, even though he's awesome and praying every day that nothing ever happens to him. He's just that guy. But all the greats, good quarterback, get hurt at some point, right? How they rebound and how they're able to do it and all that other stuff is, I guess, one for the draw. But whatever it is, we just have to know. Right now, this is his. All he knows right now in the NFL is winning. We could say that. He's lost a couple of games, sure, but he's a winner going to the NFC Championship. He's a winner breaking all those records. He's a winner right now. So let's keep him winning. I don't want him in a situation where he has a mediocre year and he's, sometimes that luster that we saw or whatever it was goes away. And that's the thing that I've seen too. That's all. I've seen that in a lot of different quarterbacks. And that's why I say I'm willing to do more and be more crazy than most. And maybe because I'm old as I am, I just want to be able to, I'm comfortable with getting one and then watching and rebuild. And my team has four chips.
Rebuild off a championship.
I can agree with you up to that point, though. I don't want to set up for one chip and be like dwelling. Oh yeah, we had that chip like 20 years ago when, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, look at Seattle. Seattle trying to pick up the pieces from when Russell was there, and they could have won multiple. But what happens? Egos and all bad coaching and organization. They piss it down the drain. I'm not trying to do that. I want to win multiple. I want to be like the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas 1990s, and
Wait, wait, wait,
and
wait, wait a
and,
minute.
and the
Wait,
Kansas Chiefs.
wait, wait. Okay, let's go with those three teams. Philadelphia is that team because they won 2 Super Bowls recently. Is that why you said their name?
They're always contenders.
Since when?
Philly's always been in the playoff for the last how many years now? Philly's
Just
always
going,
made the playoffs.
just going to the playoffs. That's what you. That's what you consider.
So
What you want?
meaning their projection to win the Super Bowl is
Playoffs.
higher than others.
That means that. So just like with Dallas, what they say with Dallas, that's the other team you mentioned. They say
No, Dallas,
this is their year.
Dallas
This
is
their year.
paper, but Dallas is caught paper. I mean, that's paper though. On paper, they
So
always
when was the last time Dallas won a Super Bowl?
back in the 90s.
When was the last time Dallas won a playoff game?
Well, it's been 20 years.
Yeah,
So how? This is what I'm saying. I'm confused, Biggie. You mentioned Philly got their second ring, and I'm wondering why you. Now, if you had said the Patriots and compared them to Kansas City, and then maybe compared them to who was even though they never won a.
but Philly's not paper. Philly's not paper Tigers like Dallas.
Hey, look, Dallas is up to pick. Hopefully, they don't get Omarion Hampton. We don't need that. We don't need that headache in our division.
Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that headache either.
As long as they got to deal with Dak Prescott, that headache is going to be mild.
That's
Trust
true.
me.
I don't know about that one.
That's
Trust
true.
me.
I
Trust me.
like my odds with
With some bumps.
back at I really.
Well, hopefully, they get a guard. That guard is still out there.
You said what?
I said, hopefully, they go for that guard that's out there. That guard's a
Oh.
next one.
But
Kind
I'll
of
be happy if Dallas. Well, let him go. I don't even know.
Shador's still out there. Shador, he gonna drop. He gonna drop to Pittsburgh, like I said.
Let him go to. Let him get a punter. I would not
That
care.
ain't going to happen.
Number one punter is 483.
There you go.
We'll take him.
Make it the highest paid punter.
That's a good pick. Get him.
Get him.
Yeah.
Lock him in. Call him now.
Oh, he's kicking 60-yarders in hurricanes.
Hurricane. Right.
For real.
With quicksand.
With metal boots on. Yeah, help his ass out. But yeah, man. I mean, it all depends on what our first pick is gonna be, man. The first pick will tell us everything.
Unless I don't know where Big Al is. Unless he was here, he'd be calling Pittsburgh right now.
Because
I don't think we picking in the first round. I think they're gonna trade, man.
Because if this was the old regime, we'd be picking somebody we wouldn't even. Ron would be like, let's get another quarterback. For real.
Right. You no doubt. You wouldn't know what they were gonna do.
You wouldn't even know. Now they're with the draft that they need.
See what these Bengals got.
What do we? Cowboys are up, and who are they picking?
So guard. Yep.
I know it though.
No, you did.
No, I'm talking about as a need that they don't really need to address. Like they need a running back. They need some receiving help.
That's fun, man.
Young. They need
But you just said that you could get a running back second round.
They need a running back.
Well, we'll see who's left. Right now, no running backs this way. I mean, Atlanta doesn't need a running back. Miami don't need a running back. I don't know about the Colts. Colts don't need a running back.
We're running back. I mean, Who's the number one running back on the board right now?
Denver might need running back or Marion Hampton.
Hampton.
Yeah.
They said, what's that called? Washington said they pulled the trigger if it was Hampton.
Supposed to what?
Huh?
Supposed to what?
Commanders. They said, you know what I'm saying? They were talking about on the podcast that if Hampton was to drop down, they pick him off the free.
Oh, no, they said there's somebody edge rusher.
Yeah, edge. There's like three players.
Shamar Stewart. That's what about Shamar Stewart. Or Mike Green.
Yeah.
Everybody seems like Mike Green. But he had a
Will Johnson from Michigan.
Cornerback, yeah. Well,
yeah. They would go best player available. If you still have these top 10 players getting drawn, you know what I'm saying, dropping down, somebody will catch them up.
Tyler Warner's still out there. Somebody gonna pick him up recently.
This draft is moving pretty quick, though.
Yeah, what is it, like the 10 minutes between rounds, between picks, or?
And not everybody's really using all their minutes, though.
Yeah, I thought it used to be 15 minutes, didn't it?
I know it used to be a long time, man. I remember, man, I used to be able to get like food, like dinner breaks.
Yeah, it used to like go to almost like 12:30 or something. I think it was 15 minutes, but I think they shortened it to 10 minutes. They had to.
Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, I used to be up to almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah, waiting on that last pick to run through, seeing if the team was going to trade up.
Yeah, a lot of these teams are picking with like 3 minutes left, 2 and 3 minutes left.
And don't let nobody try to trade. That one trade we had at the beginning, that was it. Nobody else really put a trade up so far. I don't know if they're giving buckets for it or they just waiting for their turn. But they said that the draft after number 10 is so even that there's really no reason to waste your picks at draft after trading up.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think it's going to happen. Like
pick is going to be real valuable.
Yeah, but it will, because I think what's going to happen is Pittsburgh going to get Stewart, right? Sanders. And then the next pick that's going to need a quarterback is going to be Cleveland got 2 picks here. They need a quarterback, right? Cleveland.
It's either going to be Cleveland, New York,
or the Saints too. They need a quarterback.
Yeah, or the Saints.
But remember, we don't want to go back too far though, because we got.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots. I'm gonna tell you, those teams.
The Patriots, they going with dude.
Yeah, I would not be surprised because they could probably go. They might want to get what's his name for what were we just talking about, the receiver, John Burden. They might want to get Tyler. They might want to get Luther Burden the third.
Who?
The Patriots.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about he's trying to get a quarterback.
No, they already got their quarterback. They got Drake May.
Yeah,
but I can see one of those teams trying to move up to get a certain.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's going to. We're open to trade, obviously. So I think what's going to happen is either Cleveland, because they got 2 early picks in the second round.
Yeah.
But their quarterback is young. I mean, they got the old dude, Joe Flacco. You know, that's a bridge for the year. You know what I mean? He's not going to be there for no more than 1 year. And then you got the Saints. Go back to 40. And one of them 2 teams trade up to get Jackson Dart because they want that 5th year. You can't get that 5th year if you go past round 1, right?
Right.
So they're gonna have to trade in between this 28 to 32, and everybody know we're willing to trade back. So
yeah, because I did the mock draft like 6 times, and I had like 7 different teams trying to trade with me.
Yeah.
So I could see somewhere between 5 teams, at least 5 teams trying to trade with us.
We'll see. I've been doing mock drafts since our last game.
Yeah, I've had a couple, man. I had a couple like lineups where it was just like that might have been able to take us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, if you trade back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, if
because
you
I had one trade where what was it? Jacksonville gave me two like early picks, like a second and a third, a mid second and like an early third. And what was it? I had who was it? I want to say it was the Browns gave me a good trade. They were going to give me a second. They were going to give me their second, a fourth, and a third round next year's third round pick, second or third round pick.
uh-huh.
I traded back again, and I traded back two more spots with I forgot who. I think it might have been the Giants, and they gave me traded with the Giants, and they gave me their pick. Then they gave me a pick in the 70s, a second round, and a fourth round. So yeah, I had like three or four picks going into next year. Plus, I had like who I pick up. I had a nice running back. I got DJ Gibson from Kansas State. I got what was that? T Higgins. Was it the Higgins?
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
Jeff Higgins?
Huh?
You mean right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Jay Higgins.
Jay. I got Higgins. Yeah, I had Jaden Higgins. Or no, my fault. Go up. If it was from Ole Miss.
Oh, Trey Harris.
I got Trey Harris. In the deal. I got Gibson, and I got another. I got an edge. Yeah, I got an edge, and it was a nice edge too. I forgot where it was from. Arkansas. I got an edge for the guy from Arkansas.
Your last pick?
Nah, go up. I'll tell you right where it was. Keep going up. I think it was one spot. Go down one spot. It was my fault. I got Jordan Burch. Yeah, I got Jordan Burch.
Would you take James Pierce at 29?
At what? 49?
29, yeah.
Nah, that's too Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's really reaching.
It is. But we're going to listen, if we don't trade back, we're going to have to reach for somebody.
I mean, it all depends on, like I said, it all depends on what what the rest pan out to be. We won't know until.
Yeah,
we
true.
won't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. There's going to be people there that's worth that pick, but it's got to be in a position of our need. You know what I mean? We can't just pick up another defensive tackle at 29. That would be idiotic.
Yeah, I definitely want to go offense though this first round. I want to get Jaden some help. I definitely want to get Jaden, whether it be a running back or receiver. I definitely want to get him some help. Because I think what I'm saying, without just last year alone, what I'm saying, seeing that offense with the fumbles, and it was just so hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you can't bolster your defense to be, I mean, the whole NFL now is based around offense and scoring. That's all they want to do, to make it easier for the teams to score. So you might as well go ahead and make your defense the best make your offense the best it can be.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think about the quarterback from Miami?
The quarterback?
No, corner.
Who's that?
Ramsey.
Oh, Jaden Ramsey
Yeah. Would you pull the trigger on that?
at 29?
Nah, I mean, if you could give them, let's say, your 5th rounder,
Oh, yeah, I do that.
you do it?
I take a shot.
Okay.
That's more of a sure thing than picking a 20, 100 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Who did Miami pick up? Who did Miami get just now? I missed that.
Oh, my TV just froze up. Hold up. I gotta check that out. Oh, man. Serious? Oh, man.
Oh, your boy's struggling. He's in the top struggling.
Let's see. What's up, son?
Are you watching draft?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Bro, do you have a draft? Yeah, these draft picks suck. Before you wait, are you waiting? Don't you guys get first pick?
You said what?
You guys get first round, right?
The first round?
Yeah, I get second round.
No, first round, 29.
Man, we got a pick in a few in like 2-3 rounds. We got the 19th pick.
You got the 19th pick?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna be watching who you guys get.
Oh man,
Who do you think you guys gonna get?
I don't know. We need starts.
You need Starks.
Yeah.
What you know about Starks?
He's not that bad. I looked up a few players.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Will Johnson, Malachi Starks, Michael Williams, or Nick Awori.
Oh, yeah. If I was you, I would go. I would find somebody to replace.
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
He's guard.
No, but if y'all can't afford to pay him, I'd look to try to replace him in the draft. That's my first thing would be trying to what's that called? Trying to get somebody for replace Trey Henderson. If you guys are smart, you get yourself to somebody to replace Trey Henderson and the draft. Don't wait till later. Wait for the draft and just offload him during the draft and get as many picks as you can. Because somebody's gonna bite on it. Somebody's gonna bite on Trey you know what I'm saying, Trey.
Somebody's gonna pick him up.
Somebody will pick him up, and I'm pretty sure you could probably get like at least two picks for him. You probably get like some mid-rounders for him. So if you guys were smart, and maybe some picks next year too. So if you guys are smart, you get yourself, you know what I'm saying, you get somebody to replace him, and you unload him in the draft. That's the smartest thing you can do. Because you don't want to pick up. You're already paying like a majority to your offense already, and your defense is depleted. And I would just, like I said, I would unload him, and I would just rack up on defense because your offense is pretty much solidified. Your offense is solidified. Now I would just work on all defense. That's it. If you're smart enough. But like I said, it all goes back to organization.
Who do you think you're picking up?
All goes back to because these organizations don't know what the hell they're doing. Who we picking up? If we're smart, we'll trade back. Well, if we're smart enough, we'll trade back.
So y'all not gonna get that pick no more?
I mean, it all depends. We might go best player available, or we might go ahead and trade off.
I wonder who Sanders is going on.
Sanders? Oh, he's going to Pittsburgh.
You think so?
I feel like he's going to Pittsburgh. He's going in the first round. He's either gonna, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna go to either Pittsburgh, either Cleveland.
Well, yeah. Nah, I don't know about Cleveland. I hope not. Anything but Cleveland. They might send him to.
He's either gonna go to
Jets.
He could go to the Jets. He could go to the Jets.
In the second round, though.
Yeah, the Jets are in the second round, though. But that's if he falls that far, though. If he falls that far. Because if he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, somebody's going to take a chance on him. Whether it be the Giants, whether it be the Browns, whether it be the Steelers, the Raiders, the New Orleans Saints.
That's what I was thinking. Going to the Saints, but
there's 4 teams right now I could think of that could use his services.
I'm hoping we do smart about this.
I'm hoping y'all smart enough to go defense. No, you definitely don't need no offense. If you want to go offense, maybe hit somebody on the line. But you know what I'm saying? But no, my first would be you need some, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you definitely need to beef up the line. Your team definitely need to beef up the line. But you guys need defense, and you need defense in a bad way.
What team you going with?
I'm hoping this kid.
Yeah, my son's a Cincinnati fan.
The Bengals, yeah, because they spend all their money on offense.
Yeah. And now they want to. Now they, you know what I'm saying. And now they're holding. You know what I'm saying. They're holding him hostage though. Like, why you want to hold Trey hostage, knowing you can't afford to take that man? You know what I'm saying. Take that man's contract. Like, and he was pissed though. T. Higgins was pissed. His what was his wife or his mother? She was like, "Why y'all trying to hold my son hostage?" Like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get paid. He's not trying to give him the money that y'all trying to offer him. T Higgins was ready to go.
Yeah, he got it though.
He was ready to go. Yeah, T was ready to go. He's like, man, I want that bread. Y'all paying everybody around me bread. I want the same type of money.
I feel like Joe Burrow still should get paid that much just because you'd rather have a good team to be paid the highest QB in the NFL.
You said who?
Like Joe Burrow should just relax on the money and just split it with.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Joe deserved it though. Joe Burrows is one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. I mean,
but he needs the receivers to be the top 5.
I mean, yeah, he needs the receivers, but Joe, I mean, even so, Joe, with T. Higgins going out, he showed me like he can rally a team though. I mean, Joe. Yeah. Put it this way, I would take in this whole league, Joe. To me, he would be one of my 5th, 6th quarterbacks in the league that I would take. That I would draft. I mean, I put on my team. If I had to pick 5 or 6 quarterbacks to fill my roster spot, he'd be one of them. Because that's Joe. Joe was pure though. Like I said, I've seen the games with you, and Joe be putting them things on the money. It's just his defense. Like you can't score. You can't have scores where it's 40-35 and I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying? If he was in the NFC, he'd be killing it. He'd be young. If Joe was to be in the NFC, he would be a dog. But I mean, he's going with the likes of, you know what I'm saying, the Chiefs. You got the Ravens. You got the Chargers. You got
over there.
Huh?
I got some players over there.
Yeah, AFC is a powerhouse. Yeah, you definitely. I mean, you got the offensive players. You just don't have the defensive players to do it. Defense is just. Yeah, I mean, I get it though. I mean, there's no reason you guys should have lost to some of the teams you lost to. Like you lost to the Patriots. That's what killed y'all season. And then y'all, who else? Y'all lose to the Raiders? No, y'all lost to 2 bad. Y'all lost to 2 teams y'all shouldn't have lost to. One of them was the Patriots. I mean, Chargers they're somewhat, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say they're slum, but they get up though. They get up though. But I mean, you lost to the Patriots. Should have never lost to that one.
Technically, you should have lost to us.
Yeah, you shouldn't have lost. Yeah, you shouldn't have lost. Yeah, you should have lost.
Jalen Walker. Big Al in the house.
What's up, baby?
What's happening?
Not much, man.
All right, man. It's going down like we wanted to go down, man. Everybody, they haven't had a run on wide receivers yet. On the wide receivers, gonna be there.
Yeah. Well,
Running backs gonna be there. Cornerbacks. We didn't have no cornerbacks going lately. So if we want to keep 29, it's gonna be there for us.
yeah. Or we can. It might be a time to trade. You know, if somebody wants to pop up and get a quarterback with 5 years, contract.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be the biggest player. If somebody wants to jump up and get one of the quarterbacks, and we'll see what Pittsburgh does. I got a feeling Pittsburgh is not going to draft a quarterback. I think
I think he's gonna draft him off. Sanders.
I don't know. Don't look. They need one though. They need a quarterback.
Rodgers still hasn't said where he want to go.
Who?
Rodgers. So they technically they don't got his Mason Graham.
Yep.
They got the quarterback.
Yep. It looks like it's breaking the way we wanted to break. I think it's breaking the way we want to break if we want to trade. That's what I think we want to do is trade.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, like you said, none of the playmaker people has went.
It's all been interior linemen and defensive linemen.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Who and I see did.
Huh? Linebacker.
D-line too. I'd be surprised if they don't pick up a D-line.
Arizona?
Arizona, yeah, the Cardinals. I think they're gonna get a D-line dude. D-line.
They need wide receiver help too, though.
Did they just get they got a brand new wide receiver last year from Ohio State, Marvin Harris Jr. Remember they got him number one. They picked him top 5.
Yeah,
I can't see them going wide receiver.
absolutely. It sounds like he lit the world on fire, either though.
Yeah, man, but they need D-line too. They need sacks. They need D-line. As I said, it looks like you said. It looks like a quality cornerback or a quality wide receiver will be there for us at 29 if we don't want to trade. I think also there might be an opportunity to trade too.
Yeah, I think it's all going to depend on somebody who wants that 5th year. With that 5th-year option.
Yeah, but yeah.
We'll see, though. Like I said, Omarion Hemp's still there. He ain't been picked up. Trayvon's still there.
Yeah.
Luther Burton's still there.
Yeah.
We got a lot of players that
A lot of people that can contribute for us will still has a chance to still be there. What we got? What we want to pick? What pick we are? We want to pick 16 now. We got 16 more. We got pick 30, right? Or pick 29.
29.
So we got 15 more players.
We got Golden still there. Ibuka still there. Burton's still there. Trey Harris. Running backs, he's still there.
Yeah.
Got a couple one offense tackle still there.
And one of the tackles are still there.
All the cornerbacks basically are still there.
All the cornerbacks are there. They said that dude Will Johnson, his draft stock, something happened to him. Because he was the top cornerback behind Hunter.
Yeah. Did he get hurt?
He must have I think he didn't run the 40 or something.
Oh, yeah. He didn't run the 40, so they wasn't sure.
Yeah, he had got hurt during the season, so they said his stock is dropped. He was supposed to be the number 2 cornerback behind Hunter. But last word I heard, his stock was dropping.
Yeah.
See, look at the edge and see what's edges left too. All right, got the dude from Texas A&M, Both then they got the dude, the edge from Marshall is still there. He might be going now, the edge from Marshall. Who they pick? Who is pick?
Walter Nolan
Yeah, they got both Texas A&M guys are still there.
got defensive tackle.
Who they get?
Defensive tackle. Walter Nolan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He was nice. Yeah.
And this guy's dropping too, though. Derek Harmon.
Yeah,
They thought he was going higher.
Yeah, they did.
Below him went before him.
Yeah. He dropped way now. Yep.
They don't need a running back. They don't need no wide receiver.
Cincinnati probably gonna get a D line. I think Cincinnati gonna get D line. Now I think
I think they're gonna go cornerback.
Cincinnati, yeah, maybe cornerback or D line. I think Seattle gonna go running back. Seattle has a chance to go running back.
Seattle. Who they got?
They don't got no running back.
Huh.
Yeah, like I said, there's top skill players. It's gonna be one of those top skill players are left when we get there. And I think maybe all three of the quarterbacks. Everybody was saying that Sanders was.
They ain't got no.
Huh?
You're right. They ain't got no running back.
Yeah. I think Seattle.
Walker's all right, but he can hold.
Yeah, I think Seattle's going to pick that running back up. What running back is left? All the running backs are left, right? Except for
Omarion Hawkins is the next one up.
Yeah.
But depending on if you want power or speed.
Yeah. I think Seattle's going to pick a running back up. Tampa Bay is going to probably pick up that linebacker, maybe. Tampa Bay may pick up that linebacker. Oh, number 20, Denver may pick up a running back too. Yeah. I think that after 20, all the speed guys are going to start going after 20. That's what it looks like. But like I said, 29, we still can have a chance to get a playmaker if we want one. Or we can trade.
The good thing is that a playmaker will be there, and everybody knows we're willing to trade.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody will come up and get one.
Yeah,
more picks.
Yep. It's crazy though. I think a lot of people are trying to get. I think a lot of these picks, like around here, they use up the whole time because they're trying to get people to come up and pick somebody. Ain't nobody coming up and get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, you think about it, there's only been one big trade, and that was for Hunter.
Yeah,
Jacksonville moved up to get Hunter. That was the only thing. And it makes sense for Jacksonville to do that because Jacksonville's trying to sell tickets to dude from Florida. You know? So but you think about it, ain't been no trade since. And everybody's taking a full 5 minutes to pick. So they're trying to get somebody to come up and trade. But people only trade for quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I trade for because everybody else is pretty even.
You know who the pick I like? I really wanted though was the Dallas Cowboys pick. That damn guard from Alabama. I wanted to get him. I like that pick. I hated the fact that he's a Cowboy. And I thought he would be there for us. I thought that Cowboys try to get a playmaker.
That was the only really good guard.
He was a top guard. Yeah, the Alabama dude was a top guard. The Cowboys came up and got that dude quick. They ain't even hesitate. I'm mad that and then the Giants got the best player, man, the best athlete, man.
Who? Bill Carter?
Yeah, I think he's the best athlete.
Yeah.
The Giants came up.
I'll be honest, man. I don't think Travis Hunter's gonna be that good.
You don't think who?
Travis Hunter.
I think he may get hurt, man. That's my concern with him.
He's small. He almost as small as JJ.
Yeah, I think he's not gonna. I can't see him taking the punishment.
Listen, are you gonna put him up against number 81 of the Eagles?
Nah, man.
You
I
gonna
go
go
with
with
Brown. You talking about Brown? I would
yeah.
go with Brown.
You gonna put him up against um on 14. Who's in that? Who just got traded to Pittsburgh?
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, the big boy. Yeah,
You can't put him up there against those guys. He's too
they too
small.
big. He's too small for him. I agree with you, man. Yeah, he's a great athlete and everything,
Yeah.
but I agree with you, man. That's why I felt like the dude from Penn State, the linebacker from Penn State, was the night. I mean, he mind you so much of Parsons, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the fact that the Giants got a hell of a defense now. Got a
Yeah,
hell of. I don't particularly like the quarterback situations with Les Ride. You know what I'm saying? Because he hasn't thrown a good pass since he started having
It's
on.
still upgrade though.
Huh?
Still an upgrade from what they had.
Yeah, he's better than Jones. Yeah, he's better than Jones, but he ain't threw the good pass since he started having all them babies, man.
Yeah.
That girl socked it to him, man.
Draining.
She drained him, young. I admit though, she easy on the eyes as she got older.
I feel like
She drained me.
don't blame him.
Shorty. When she was young, I wasn't really into her, but now as she got older, I'm like, Lord have mercy. No wonder he can't play no ball.
He can't get his mind right.
He can't get his mind right. he keep her pregnant, don't he?
Spend more time at home than do it on field.
Yeah, that's the problem. He can't throw. He ain't throw a touchdown pass since she came in his life.
Mm-mm.
I'm glad. We was trying to get him. We was trying to get him to come to.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we flew him in. Your boy Daniel Snyder flew him in. I saw him when I was in Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we didn't get him though, because
we dodged that bullet, big guy.
we dodged that bullet, boy. But he better than Daniel Jones, though. I give him that. Only person Daniel Jones can beat is us. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't play them twice a year. We don't play Indianapolis twice a year.
Yeah, Dad, we don't play him.
You got to beat the rookie out.
He might not start. Daniel Jones might not start. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't pick up a quarterback. Oh, yeah, they picked the edge too.
Yep.
Damn. I liked him too. That was the best guy for Texas A&M.
Yeah.
But other dudes good too from Texas A&M too. I like both of those guys from Texas A&M. And look at that suit he got on. What is that suit or what is that green? Is that a green jumper? What is that?
Green. The one piece.
Yeah, the one is that a one piece? What is that? That dude he like 6'6", 275 with a jump or the green jumper on.
6'5", 265, 267.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, all the top edges, it was a lot of good edges out there though this year though.
Mike Green still out there, and
Yeah,
Nick Scorton still out there. James Pierce Jr. still out there, fast guy. Donovan Ezra still out there. I think that's
still out there. It was just a lot of edges out there. Everybody getting them edges too. But the edges, offensive linemen, them jokers make their money.
Yeah, I think they're gonna start having run on edges now.
I think your running back about to go now next from North Carolina. I think he's going with this pick right here with Seattle. I think your running back going with this pick in Seattle.
He might, but some people like the run back by committee type of offense. So that's what they did last year. Yeah, they almost made the playoff.
Who drafted the big time running back that everybody wanted? Who got him? I took a little nap. I woke up when you text me saying you coming on, Big Al. That's when I woke up.
Las Vegas.
Oh, Vegas got him. Or the Raiders got him. Oh, okay. Yep, both of them. Yep, one still left. One of the Texas A&M boys still left though.
Who, Edge?
The edge, yeah.
On
Both
scoring.
of them good.
Nick scored.
Yeah. I think Nick Scored was the one everybody projected we was gonna pick up.
Oh, shit, that's gonna be he right there. I'll pick 28, 29.
But I don't know. He might not be there time we get there.
I don't think so.
Everybody say the dude from Tennessee, your boy,
Say he ain't got no motive.
no motor. Yeah, you got no motor. They say he talented as hell, but no motor.
Uh-huh. He's small too, though. Let's see where he is.
They say he's super athletic.
He's small. He's like 6'4", but who's edge, right?
Yeah.
He's 245.
Nah, man, he's 6'5". He just light in the ass. That's all. Six.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got
Yeah, he's tall. He's light in the edge. But everybody say he don't have no motor.
What's up, Al?
Hey, what's up, man? Shit, like I said, I think we're gonna be able to trade that pick, Deacon. I think we're gonna be good trade bait for somebody moving up trying to get one of these low end quarterbacks, Shador. You know what I'm saying?
I think Shador will go to Pittsburgh, but Jackson Dart's going to be a good trade bait. Shador going to Pittsburgh.
I think he's going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Man, look at his mother look like the. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't even say that. He get a his mother like she can play now though. Look at his mama.
How's this both big guy? Trey, you got to give him the break.
Man, pull up, man. Stop.
Man, did you see that? Hey, man. God dang.
Pull up, man. Pull up, Al.
Woo. He's a mama boy.
That's Al's bedtime. I don't know what he's going to say.
Nah, I looked up. All I saw was that's me a mama's boy. I tell you that.
I thought Al took a nap.
I did, man. I woke up when D texted me. I look. Here's Seattle. I think your running back going this time. See what Seattle get.
We haven't had an offensive play in a minute.
I know.
No tackles are gone. I think all the tackles.
Told you. Oh man, who's this? I ain't never heard this dude.
Oh, Greg Zabel, offensive tackle.
There's a guard.
I
had not known this dude. You heard about this dude from Zay Gray?
North Dakota State.
North Dakota State.
He reached.
All I do is
he ranked 27.
yeah, they must have been. They reached on this one. I thought they would pick their running back up. They reached.
Well, he's the number one guard. He's the second guard out there.
Oh, was he? All right. I think they reached on that one.
Yeah, they reached on that one.
Yeah,
but that was the next guard up, so if they probably need the guard. You said he needed the guard, Big Al.
Yeah, they did, but I don't know who think Tampa Bay gonna get. Tampa Bay probably get a defensive player.
He's like an old ass man too.
Yeah, he look old as hell, don't he? That joker, he got 2 seasons left, if that. Like LeBron James did when he was in high school. 45 years old in high school and shit.
I don't know, Big Al. What their receivers look like? They just brought Mike Evans back, right?
Yeah, their receivers is old. They might pick up a receiver because they got old receivers. I mean, Mike Evans is like the top receiver, and he 35 or something like that.
Yeah, they might go.
I know he cooked us, even though we beat him. He was cooking us.
Cooked everybody.
Yeah.
They said that we were interested in Jalen Ramsey, D. They talking about we've been talking in Miami about Jalen Ramsey.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That's what Biggie was saying.
I'm over here defending your picks, your draft, Al.
They didn't like Cheetah. Who didn't like Cheetah?
Man, I had Biggie, man.
Biggie was going crazy, huh?
Now, Biggie didn't like J.J. Watt. He said he couldn't get but 5 sacks.
J.J. Watt was hurt last year.
he said he'd take it if J.J. can get him 5 sacks.
Come
like,
on now. You know J.J. Watt dominant. He was hurt last year. He dominant. The dude look
Yeah, you
old
can't
as hell.
get-
He
you
look like
can't get
he look
hurt
like
when
Mike
you
Dicker.
yeah.
That Bama look like Mike Dicker.
Kobe sitting there.
That joker look like Mike Dicker.
And a lot of cats didn't come to the draft too.
Man, all the offensive players are still left, man. All the speed guys are still there.
Yeah.
Man, think
That's
about
what
that. I mean,
you got Matthew Golden.
yeah.
That's Emeka Buka.
You know he moving up in the draft on the Ohio State dude. Yeah.
Luther Burton's fast.
Yeah.
Trey Harris is fast. All these dudes ran a 4.3.
Yeah, no, like I said, all the speed guys are still there. To take the top off the zone, still out there. I thought they'd be gone by now.
I want y'all to write that note down
What's that?
for next year. What Al just said.
Oh, it is different.
Yep.
Yeah, all your people still there, Trey. All
Yep.
your people still, all your speed people you still that you was trying to draft is still there. I have to admit, I thought they'd be gone by now.
Didn't you want Trey? You wanted that one. You wanted Luther Burton, didn't you?
Yeah, I think he wanted Luther Burton. I think, yeah. He kind of fell a little bit. I thought he was ranked higher than that.
Yeah, they kept adjusting the trends.
Yeah, I know. Like he fell a little bit.
Yeah, he was definitely in the first round. He was up in the 32s.
Man, I think these dudes are trying to trade, man. Everybody taking their full 10 minutes per draft. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody moving up for a quarterback. Now, somebody might try to trade with Denver to get in front of Pittsburgh.
What, for a quarterback?
Yeah, they want Shador. Because here come Pittsburgh.
Cleveland got 2 picks in the top second round.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they got because they traded. That was the ones they traded with, so they got 33 and 36. So they can trade one of the second rounds, and then the early third round.
Man, Giants got a lot of picks. How many picks Giants got? That's one thing when you saw you get a lot of picks.
Yeah, it seemed like it, don't it? There's nobody. You got nobody to trade, so you got no.
Man, it was tripping them. We were terrible. We kept on getting the 18th pick or the 15th pick,
Yeah, right.
20th pick. We getting we getting Davis and all them people like you ain't never heard of. I'm like,
Is Jamin in the league?
yeah, I think he is for Green Bay or somebody like that. He's like second team linebacker or something.
Who?
Jamin Davis. I think he Green Bay or Chicago.
Oh,
He's trying out.
He's living off potential now.
Yeah, I think he's still trying. He's trying out. I think one of those teams he's trying out for. Same thing with Skinny Man. What's the dude? The other number one pick we had. He's still in the league for Rams.
Forbes.
Yeah, Forbes. Yeah. Then Jahan is still in Philadelphia. He's still like the third receiver or fourth receiver.
So, yeah,
What a
well, he got a touchdown passing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he didn't. He got 10 on the 1 yard line. Remember, they took it back. They thought he scored.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because a lot of people that'd have been a big money maker because he was he was like 30-1 or something like that.
Gilly be everywhere, don't he? I thought he was an Eagles fan.
All right, Tampa Bay is picking.
Oh
man, that wide receiver moved all the way up. He the number one wide receiver. Wow, that's crazy. I thought he'd be there for us. He moved all the way up to the number one wide receiver.
Was he the first one to go?
Yeah, Ohio State.
Yep.
He moved all the way up.
You know, because he ran good routes.
Yeah, his routes is excellent.
He's a route runner.
Yeah. He moved
Denver
all the
probably
way up, man.
too.
Yep. Hey, he went to he number one wide receiver. Jeez. He wasn't. That's crazy. He wasn't the number one wide receiver for Ohio State. Them rookies were. They had 2 rookies that were better than him. That's crazy.
It's all about what you're looking for, man. They're not looking for somebody to take off the top. They're looking for somebody, possession receiver.
Yeah, that's what he was, like a possession type dude.
He NFL ready though.
Yeah, he run good routes. He remind me a little bit of that dude that played for Detroit. What was the dude that played for Detroit? They would kill you. Like a slot receiver.
For Detroit.
He played for Detroit last year. I can't think of the dude. He always had his hair the color of the Detroit. What's his name? I cannot think of his name for Detroit. But to me, he reminded me of that wide receiver for Detroit.
You ran at 4.48. That's not horrible.
Oh no, that's good speed, but it's not take the top off the zone.
No.
You think about Terry ran a what 4.32?
Yeah, he ran at 4.3 something.
Yeah, and
he barely taking the top off though.
Huh?
Yeah, so he barely taking the top off at this point.
Right. So I can't believe my man. He ain't like my man from Miami, Cheetah.
Who? Oh no, I don't think he had a real big problem with Cheetah other than his age.
Yeah,
it was just funny how he was dogging J.J. Watt out.
He dogging J.J. Watt out, huh? He had one bad season. Yeah, the number one cornerback is still available.
Number one cornerback?
Cornerback from the dude from Michigan.
Oh, he wasn't number one quarterback though.
He wasn't?
Nah. Will Johnson, number one.
Yeah, Michigan.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Michigan. Yeah. That's the one they said he was kind of falling a little bit because he refused to run the 40.
Yeah. I like Trey Amos though.
Shoot, I like that third round dude we were trying to pick. We were talking to what's his name, Porter or something like that. I liked him.
Yeah. That boy fast, man. I think Broncos gonna pick up a wide receiver too. They probably get the who's that, Matthew?
Yeah, I think people start to get the speed now. I think people start getting the speed in the 20s here. If they don't trade this pick, somebody ain't trying to move up and get Denver's pick, they're gonna draft somebody one of the speed guys, I think. Because Denver got a good quarterback, right? They got the second best quarterback last year's draft, right, behind Jaden.
Yeah, Denver got Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, yeah. So they probably will get a wide receiver here with some speed. Yeah. Or they may get a running back, too.
They could go running back.
They could go running back, yeah. Man, Bo Nix family adopted a player in this draft. One of the wide receivers in this draft, apparently. Mm-hmm. One of the black guys, his mother gave to Bo Nix. I think it was Bo Nix wide receiver when he was in high school. So it's kind of like, what was that the blind side type of situation?
Oh, you mean blind side?
Yeah, his family adopted his wide receiver in high school. It's one of the guys that's in drafted this year. One of the top 15 wide receivers that went to school with Bo Nix. He went to same college too.
Denver don't have no running back.
Yeah, I think Denver gonna get your boy if they don't trade this pick.
Yeah, but coach, he like fast running backs, so they might pick Travion instead of Omarion Hampton.
They might, yeah. They might trade
him because he's like 40 or something.
Yeah, it's a reach. He might reach.
39.
If I was Denver, like I said, I'd try this shit. Can I trade this pick? If I was Denver, try to get something. Somebody want to come up and get Shador. You figure Pittsburgh. Anybody gonna pick Sanders is gonna be Pittsburgh.
Yeah. They got Courtland Sutton and Marvin Mims.
Yeah. Sutton is good.
Sutton's good. Mims came on toward the end of the year.
Yeah. That quarterback was so good. Bo Nix was so good that he make your receivers look good.
Yeah, he got the ball out quick. He was like the Drew Brees.
Yeah, Drew Brees type. Yeah. Only thing he didn't have was that Daniels got him, and Daniels can run that rock. Daniels can take off and run, and Bo Nix didn't have that type of speed. You see Daniels back in camp this week?
Yeah.
I didn't realize he's that thin, man. He like
He's a thin man.
yeah, man. That joker. See, he like Snoop Dogg and shit. Tall like Snoop. Okay, the pick is in. Denver picked somebody. That Denver needed everybody. See, running back, wide receiver, cornerback.
You know, they still paying for Les Ride.
Are they?
They got one more year to pay for him.
Oh, then he's still getting paid?
Yeah, he had 2 more years left on his contract.
Hey, that's sweet. That was a sweet contract, boy.
And it was. So I don't know what the Giants are paying him, but it can't be that much.
He probably get minimum for the Giants. Because don't the Giants also got Jameis Winston too?
Yeah. Jameis, I think he got him getting $5 million.
Both of them court dudes are just from 1 year quarterback. They must try to draft a quarterback next year. When their defense so good, though, Giants' defense so good, they may win too many games this year. Giants got a good defense now.
Can't score no points.
Yeah. We lose Trey. He dropped off.
No, I think he's doing something.
I know. Did he win at an event? He was at
there you go.
Oh, I thought he went to an event. Who is this kid?
I don't know.
The owner's son?
It's the privilege happening where they got a quarterback, Jaden Barrow from Texas. What the hell is that?
He's real fast, but I thought the dude from Michigan was better. But they say his stock draft dropped.
Jaden Barrow?
Mm-hmm. He was their number one quarterback. He had a lot of speed, I think. I thought the dude from Michigan was better, but they said the dude from Michigan because he didn't run that 40 stock drive. He didn't know he was picked.
He ran a 4.39.
I thought Denver already had a good cornerback. I thought they had the number one cornerbacks DBs in the league.
Well, I guess they're picking best value at this point.
Let's see who Pittsburgh picked. Yeah, Pittsburgh, you got Chargers, the Green Bay, and the Vikings. I think the Chargers probably get a wide receiver too. The Chargers. But they got that one dude. They got one receiver. Chargers do. Yeah, that's him. I remember him. Yeah, they took it to the house.
Woo. Nice hit. Okay. Oh, he got some game.
Yeah, he could play. I like the fact that he can play slot and outside. The Texas dude. He can play slot and outside. It's hard to get a good slot cornerback. But I thought Denver already had a good cornerback. They had a good defense, period. I thought they were going to go wide receiver or running back. So AD, your running back might be available to us too. He might be here.
Oh, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there if we trade back a little bit. Stop.
Yeah, think about it, man. How many offensive players been selected after the quarterback? The offensive lineman. Scroll the list. How many offensive players been selected? Scroll the list back, D.
It's only been a couple.
Yes. Well, you got the quarterback,
The offensive tackle, running back, this guy. There's been a couple.
Yeah.
Just no headliners, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, the second wide receiver was the dude from the second wide receiver was a dude from Ohio State. And he was
Arizona State, McMillan.
Yeah, McMillan was number one, and then the dude from Ohio State. And he's a technician. He wasn't really. He was a good route runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pittsburgh put the pick in. See who Pittsburgh picked.
No, the thing about Kansas City. Yeah.
And the Commanders trade with Pittsburgh.
Shit.
Terrible towels in.
They got Derek Coleman, defense tackle.
Yep.
He dropped a little bit.
He dropped, yeah. So that means that
He's going to the second round now.
Yeah, he going to second round now. Let somebody want to move up into these low rounds and pick it up with us. But why would they trade? I mean, the only reason you would try to get him in the first round
You need that
is to get that 5th year. Because I can't see nobody else picking up a quarterback that's left. Who else going to pick up a quarterback that's left? Green Bay don't need a quarterback. Chargers.
I think them picking up Derek Coleman says that they know that Rodgers is coming.
Yep.
Or they have an idea they can trade for, like your boy in Atlanta.
Kirk Cousins.
Or hell, we can trade him our second round. I'll back up. He can roll for a year.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think nobody gonna trade up, D. I think your boy Sanders and the rest of those quarterbacks dropped the 2nd and 3rd round picks, man. I don't see nobody else trading up. I think we gotta make that pick. So whoever we pick, I think the best player is gonna be an offensive player, D.
Yeah. I think that does it for the defensive tackle. Cornerback's gonna be there.
Yeah, either a cornerback or an offensive player is gonna be available to us for that first pick. Unless somebody wants
to have a hip problem or something.
Huh?
Didn't Will Johnson want to have a hip problem, right? That's what it was.
He had an injury during the year, and then he's supposed to be healed, but he didn't run the 40. So everybody's saying something wrong with him. The hip is still bothering him. He didn't run the 40.
They say if he did, they ran a good 40, he'd been one of the number one up top.
Yeah, he was supposed to be right behind Hunter.
It's crazy. The draft is totally different.
Yeah, it was just hard to predict, man, because there wasn't no good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The offensive line was real weak for some reason. Look, there's only been 2 or 3 offensive linemen been picked.
Yep. Yeah, the tackles and guards it wasn't a lot of them.
It wasn't a lot of them. It was just all D line. Edge D line. Look, it's supposed to have been a running back year, but nobody picked. Only one running back been picked. And there's supposed to be a whole bunch of running backs.
Well, if you look at it, Omari Hamlin ranked 32, so he's going around as his spot. He wasn't scheduled. He barely scheduled the first round.
I think that 32 is a falsehood, man. He's a better athlete than that. It's the fact that he's a running back.
Huh? Who?
Amari Hampton.
You
I think he's a better prospect than 32. But because he plays running back, they lowered him down.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. They devalued the position.
Yeah, both of them running backs are devalued because they play running back. All there's three of them. Even the other Ohio State dude is better than that.
Yeah. Well, we brought in DJ Giddens, and we brought in Michelle Tootin. And I think did we bring in which color too? Right? Hold on. The which color from UFC or something? UCF.
I thought we brought the guy in from Kentucky too. The DB from Kentucky we brought in.
Yeah, we brought him in. RJ Henry. We brought RJ Henry in. He's small.
Did we bring in like one of the top safeties in too?
Yeah, we brought in which color? Malik Starks.
Yeah.
He's like the only one in there, man. He number 22. He's Nick Amorari. He's a project. He's not ready to start.
Yeah, I think we can. I just want to get us a starter, somebody that can start, can contribute this year, man. At 29, that'd be a blessing. But
if you got to pick at 21, 29, you got to have him start. He's got to be a starter.
We got to be a starter, man.
You got to hit on him.
And we got positions open. We got a cornerback position open. We got a safety position open. We got a third wide receiver position open. We got a running back. I think we picked one of them good running backs. They got a chance of beating out Robinson.
Oh, yeah, either one of them.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you get Marion Hampton, that's basically a bigger, stronger, faster B-Rob.
Yeah, we would try to trade B-Rob this last year.
Or let him go.
Or I don't know about letting him
go. He's better than.
Yeah, he's a pro running back. B-Rob is a pro running back. He does not.
Maybe trade him next year, or maybe at the trade deadline or something.
B-Rob is a pro starting running back in this league. He's just not a prime, special running back.
Average. He's above average, but
he's above average running back that runs hard, that gets you 5 yards and a cloud of dust.
I think we're gonna get a wide receiver right here. Because they're wasting their quarterback. They need some speed.
I think Chargers don't get that speed guy. The Chargers, Green Bay may get his fast guy too, a fast wide top.
I think Green Bay might go cornerback.
Green Bay got a starting quarterback. Young, what's his name? That dude like that.
Yeah, I know, but they don't need much.
That's why I said they might go wide receiver. Green Bay might go wide receiver. Chargers and Green Bay may go wide receiver. I don't think Minnesota needs a wide receiver. The Texans might be a wide receiver because all their wide receivers was hurt last year. Remember the whole wide receiver core.
Did they get rid of the dude from the guy from
who Diggs?
The issue all the time. Always got a problem somewhere.
Who Diggs?
Yeah, Diggs.
Yeah, they got rid of him. He's playing for Buffalo. No, he went back. Where did he go?
No, he didn't go to Buffalo.
No, Diggs went to New England.
Yeah, you're right.
He went to New England, but he's still injured. He's recovering from his injury.
Yeah.
Like Sanders had to have his party tomorrow.
Yeah, he might as well take a seat somewhere.
Yeah, he might as well close that party down, homie. Have his party tomorrow. He might be like his brother, walk on.
Yeah, his brother gonna be lucky to get traded. Picked. He way down there.
No, his brother gonna be a walk on. I'm gonna try out for a team. But
who is he? Is he a linebacker or cornerback?
His brother was a safety, but he can hit. Actually, his brother can hit. He was just slow.
Yeah, he's slow. He's like 4'8" or something like that.
Something like that.
Ooh, he's 356.
Who, his brother?
Yeah.
Hit his time. See what his time is. Did he run?
Yeah, he ran into the pro day.
What was his time?
4'8". Hold on, let me check.
Is it 4'8"? Oh, he definitely a walk on.
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't run.
Oh, they say he ran a 4.47. That's bullshit. 4.52. That's what it is.
4.52.
He didn't even run. He ran like a 4.59.
Yeah, I know it wasn't a great speed.
Okay, well, here's what it says. He ran a 4.52 in the 40 dash, followed by a 4.59. So the second was a 4.59.
That's better than I thought he would run.
Yeah, that's better than I thought.
Yeah, that's better than I thought he would run. But actually, Shiloh can hit though. He can hit. He just
Yeah,
wasn't.
well, I seen a couple of highlights of some running backs, but they were just cutting him up though.
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, I seen him get run over a couple times. He might make a special team because of Daddy.
Yeah, sometimes the last pick way down there at the end. You're like, okay, who can I bring here with some excitement?
I mean,
Who can bring in some following?
well, on the real though, Shador can play quarterback, man. He's not a special quarterback, but he can
Yeah,
sit in the pocket and throw that ball. I think they undervalue what Shador can do, man. This is disrespectful to Shador.
He's a good, accurate quarterback.
Yeah, he don't have a strong arm. He just accurate. Now maybe everybody's saying he's a second or third round quarterback.
And he is. Like they were saying if Shador Sanders was coming out last year, he'd have been like the sixth or seventh quarterback coming out behind JJ McCarthy.
Nah,
That's rough. But he wasn't gonna be the top four.
Okay.
The fourth guy was Penix. I would take Penix over him.
Yeah, I take Bo Nix over him. I take the dude from New England over him. What's the dude from New England? He was better than him. Who else? Yeah.
First,
he would definitely have been a second round pick last year because all them quarterbacks was better than him.
Yeah.
Even JJ McCarthy was better than him.
At least a fifth pick, if not the sixth. Because JJ was the fifth pick of the quarterback.
I think JJ was better than him, man. JJ won a national championship. JJ
he didn't do it by throwing though.
But he's better than him. He was better than Shador. I think he's got a stronger arm.
He definitely got strong arm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Amari gone.
Who went?
Amari Hampton.
Yeah. Yeah, the coach liked to run the rock. He liked to run the rock. What's his name? The Michigan coach. Harbaugh. Yeah, he liked to run the ball. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he liked to run the rock. Yeah, they ain't really have a running back too, and he liked to run. Yeah, I can see this. This is a good pick for them because dude gonna run the hell out of him. Harbaugh gonna run the hell out of him.
That's true. That's a big boy too, man.
Yeah.
I think he ran a 4.48 or something, 4.45.
Something like that.
He's not the fastest dude, but he's a bruiser.
My thing is though, he ran so high. You know what I'm saying? For a five.
He's Adrian Peterson type of runner.
Yeah.
Not as shifty, not as quick, but he's fast. He's a downhill runner. Put it that way.
I ain't gonna say he was AP now, but he good.
Style, the way he runs upright.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he do remind you of Robinson a little bit too. He reminds you of Robinson the way he run the ball too. You're right. We would have to get rid of Robinson. He probably get hit because he run hard like Robinson. Like he around the same size as Robinson too. He might be faster than Robinson. He's faster than Robinson.
Like he's a little stronger than Robinson too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's faster than Robinson though.
Yeah, he's faster than Robinson.
Everybody's class is faster than Robinson.
Yeah, that's true. This is a fast running back factor. I like a dude. Hey, it's a dude from Virginia Tech. Dude is blazing. He might be a walk-on, but he'll make somebody team. This dude Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech?
Yeah, look at the running backs and see if he ranked. The guy from Virginia Tech, the running back.
Oh yeah, but shout out to that's what you're talking. That's what you're talking about.
Him. That dude blazing. You see his speed?
Yeah,
he's
a fast
run
fast. His running back, he's fast running back out there.
Man,
he's shifty too.
Yeah, I like him, man, but he might not.
We brought him for 30-30. We bought him for a 30 visit. Because I don't think they expected Travion to be there. I don't like Caleb Johnson. I didn't like his style. He's on the outside only.
I told you I like the dude from Virginia. I like the dude from Virginia Tech. He's not an everyday runner, but he fast he like a faster the dude we got on the team now. I think he faster than him.
Yeah, I mean, Adam, he ran like a 4.2 something.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Let me see what he ran.
When you see him run, you can see the speed on that dude. He ain't breaking no tackles, nothing like that, but he fast. That dude from Miami, though, the 120, he run hard too. Martinez, he run hard.
Yeah, but he's slow though.
He's slow, but he run hard. These jokers eating chips and salsa on TV, huh? What channel? This is. Man, these jokers trying to get a trade bad as hell, boy. They taking the whole five minutes for the jump. Green Bay be on the clock for 10 hours.
He ran a 4.32.
You can see his speed though, Deacon. When he run, you see his speed. He like that dude. He fast like that dude for Detroit. It's a dude from Detroit that you can see his speed.
Yeah, Gibbs.
Gibbs, yeah. You see Gibbs. He like Gibbs. You can see his
That's
speed.
why I was so high on Trevion Henderson, man. You can, even at full speed, that dude still be cutting. He
Yeah.
got to be cut full speed, man. That's hard to tackle.
These man was eating glizzies on TV. He got a glizzy and shit.
Popular man. Gotta get it while you can get it. I'm surprised Pittsburgh didn't get Sanders though.
They might pick him up in the second and third round, you know.
What do you got? They probably late in the round, bro.
Well, he done.
They don't even have a second rounder.
Oh. Shador might as well end that party. Call it. See you on Saturday.
Hey, thanks for coming out, guys. Yeah, they got number 83. So they would have to trade up to do that.
Somebody else gonna pick up him now, like Pittsburgh gonna pick him up. Somebody gonna have him like a backup quarterback, like they did Penix. Remember Atlanta did Penix?
Yeah.
Penix just outpaid Kirk Cousins. That was, you know.
I'm smart to do that too.
Who was the Vikings quarterback? Who did the Vikings get?
The Vikings got JJ McCarthy. That's what they're going with.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
He blew his knee out last year. So they going with him this year.
And their quarterback went to Seattle.
Yeah, he went to Seattle. Donald or something like that.
Yeah. He ain't gonna do that, man.
Damn, look at all the people still out there.
Hey,
Damn, at 11 o'clock at night, they still outside. I'm fighting sleep now. They got nothing to do in Green Bay, Joe. There's nothing to do.
They own the team.
Yeah.
You know, the state owns the team.
I've been to Wisconsin. It's nothing to do.
Yeah, it's cold there.
So it ain't nothing to do in Green
They
Bay.
making cheese.
The cheese is great.
Green Bay, everybody just waiting for this pick. The whole Wisconsin game just for this pick.
It's probably empty out after this.
They're gonna empty it out after this.
Got to beat the crowd.
It was funny when I did took this course up in Wisconsin in my field. It was a week-long course. Man, I think I drove to Chicago like 3 times. Man, it was nothing.
What's up, Big Al?
Hey, what's up?
Nah,
Came
man.
back, huh, Biggie? Biggie back, huh?
Yeah.
Biggie?
Oh, I'm starting a business, man. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing a farmer's market. So if you guys ever happen to be in Rockville, let me know.
Oh, okay.
Be where?
Rockville.
Rockville?
Where in Rockville your farmer's market's gonna be at?
Let me tell you right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Come on, Big. You supposed to know it's offhand, baby.
Yeah, well, it's been she's my aunt. She has like 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? She's got a few of these farmers markets.
I know it's in Rockville Plaza. They got a market there on Saturdays and Sundays.
I wouldn't be surprised if that might be it.
Over there by the courthouse.
That sounds like it's familiar for real.
Yeah.
That
On
sounds
the weekends they have a farmers market. That joint be packed.
okay. She's got one Durwood.
Durwood, okay.
She got one in Durwood. She got one in Shady Grove.
Okay, I know where that's at.
And she got one in Wheaton.
In Wheaton, okay. At
So,
the mall, in the parking lot in the mall, outside the mall.
It could be around there. I'm not really familiar.
That's over in that mall area.
So Durwood one is on Saturdays. The Shady Grove's on Wednesdays, and the Wheaton one is on Thursdays.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna be working the one on Saturdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And I got my man working. The ones on Wednesdays and Thursdays with me.
Heard that, man.
Fuck with that, man.
Yeah, man. I need you know what I'm saying? I need to get back into the business, man.
And the way this economy is, man, you gotta have your own thing.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of working for the man. I gotta work for myself now.
You selling all kinds of vegetables and fruits and stuff?
Man, fruits, vegetables. It's a farmer's market artisan. Like they'll different types of things there. It's like a farmer's market / flea market type thing.
Right, yeah. I've been there before.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing grilled food like burgers, hot dogs, ribs, crab cakes, things of that nature.
We gotta check you out, Biggie. We gotta check you out on the streets, man.
Please do, man. Please do. I can use all the, you know what I'm saying? All the love in the world, man. For real.
All right, Green Bay got a pick coming up. They hammer this pick up. I guess this is the pick of the night.
You're doing a lot of talking.
I missed a few though, man. Anybody traded again?
Oh, they took the speed receiver.
Ain't nobody trading nothing. What they take?
The speed receiver from Texas, Matthew Golden, the fast dude. I figured they were gonna get it. What's that? He like 4.2, right? 4.2, 4.3.
Oh, I did not see that. Derek Harmon went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Did nobody picked up Sanders, did they?
Nope.
No, he done. He ended his party. He closed the party out, home.
I told you.
Yeah, he ran a 4.29, huh?
Did I not tell you? I told you. I said Sanders might not go in the first round.
Ain't looking good unless somebody trade up.
Yeah.
My man that's an interesting outfit he got on.
Paisley. Is that Paisley? Paisley, isn't it?
Yeah, gold and paisley.
Yeah.
With the bow tie. He pimping with that joint. He pimping.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, man, that's a long walk, wherever they're coming from.
Yeah, it's a mile walk, isn't
it?
Damn, Sanders shut down the party early.
Come on, baby. Yeah, he is no unless somebody trade up, there's nobody else to need quarterback in this round.
Oh,
So
yeah.
did quarterbacks go to first round?
Huh?
Did any quarterbacks go to first round?
Yeah,
The
just
first one, Ward.
First one, Will Compton. Will Harris or Will Compton? Will Ward. Yeah,
oh, Ward, that's right. Yeah, Ward.
Cameron Ward.
Cameron Ward.
Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm fighting too, Al.
Well, you got 5 more picks to go, D.
I'm working with it.
Well, we all know what's gonna happen though. We all know we trading back. It's just all about who we trading back with, who and what we're getting.
Gotta have a partner.
You gotta have a partner.
People are gonna see that board and be like, man, they're gonna eat that up. They're gonna try to eat up 29.
I don't think it's gonna be Cleveland anymore, man, because they got 2 early picks in the second round. 33, 36. So
Man, somebody's jumping out there with us for a quarterback.
Maybe Tennessee. Because they haven't had anything such first pick. So maybe they need to get a wide receiver.
Somebody's
Maybe,
going to bite on 29, and they're going to bite real hard.
Man, the Vikings ran their pick in. Vikings like somebody. They ain't even waste no time.
They didn't, did they? Minnesota.
The Vikings, Minnesota, whoever they picked, they liked them.
I better get an edge. They probably get Matt Green.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get 3 picks for 29.
Man, you crazy.
Man, what? I would not be surprised. Bruh, I would not be surprised if somebody gave us 3 picks. I'm telling you, one of my mock drafts, I had somebody give us 3 picks for one of my mock drafts.
Hey, Biggie, I heard you didn't like my trade proposal, man.
I mean, it was decent.
TJ Watt, baby. TJ Watt for number 29.
Watt is broke up, my guy.
He had one hurt season last year.
He's not the same.
How you know, Biggie? You don't know that, Biggie. You don't know that.
I know that.
We can go to the streets, baby.
I know.
You don't know
They ain't calling for TJ Watt in the streets.
Oh, how about Henderson for Cincinnati then?
You said Henderson
For Cincinnati. The sack leader.
I mean, it all depends on what they try to give me for him. I'm not giving them all of that what they're asking for. But I mean, as long as let's say I'd give them next year's first, baby. That's it.
Next year's first.
How about this year?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't give them anything for this year. It's too late for that. Maybe in the beginning, maybe before the draft.
All right.
Yeah.
So
now,
Biggie,
nah.
who's left that you think that can start for us? Who's left you think that will start this year for us? That's left on the board. You got Sanders is still out there. You got Will Johnson, who didn't run. Everybody's scared of him because he didn't run. You got Mike Green still out there. Stark still out there, the safety. Who else is out there that can start? Who will start for the Commanders? That you see the top picks are still out there. Who will start?
Man, the first 30 players on the all list could start.
I'm telling you, look at the list to the right. You see the list to the right.
Yeah.
Our team right now.
Sanders could start. Will Johnson. Sanders. I mean,
calm down, Biggie. Sanders he gonna outplay Jaden Daniels.
No, okay. We're not saying you said start. You didn't say outplay.
Start.
Start.
Start, man. Start means
Sanders is going to start. Sanders is going to start for some team like, let's say, the Raiders.
I'm talking about the Commanders now. I'm talking the Commanders for us.
Oh, you're talking about Commanders.
Yes,
I mean, okay. Go if you want to go down the list. Will Johnson can start for the Commanders.
He got a bad leg. They scared. Everybody's scared of him. They got a bad leg.
Yeah. If still, our medical team is pretty good though. Mike Green can start. Malachi Stark can start. Josh Simmons can start. Jahad Campbell, he could start. Let's say James Pierce Jr., he could start. Donovan can start. Trey can start. Josh can start. Who else? Who's under Jalen Milroe? Who's under Jalen Milroe? Oh, Luther Burden definitely can start. Maxwell Harrison can start. Trayvon Henderson can start. Like, come on, the list goes down. Trey Harris can start. Mason Taylor, Landry Jackson, Carson Schwinger, Jonathan. Like the list goes.
You're reaching with these two right here.
No, Landry Jackson.
I think you starting to reach now.
No, that's who I mean, in one of my mock drafts, I had that's the one from Arkansas that I had. That's the one from Arkansas. I would draft him and he can start on for some teams. Like I said, the next 20, 30 players can start. TJ Sanders, Darius Alexander, Quinshon Judkins, Jalen Royals, definitely Prince. Prince can definitely.
The delusion.
Yeah, UCLA edge. That's the
period.
Marcus can start.
So Biggie. All
put
these
the dice in the
players.
air. Everybody put their drinks in the air right now. Put the drinks in the air. People drinking on this show.
People drink.
I didn't know New York had 2 first-round picks. They got 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, no, New York was that bad. Yeah.
So it looks like somebody picked up an offensive lineman.
Man, they went all the way down to 43. That's
Who?
Donovan Jackson.
Yeah.
That's who Vikings picked.
Yeah, they reached, didn't they?
Is that the next offensive guard or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
The Giants, like, he ain't going to the Giants because the Giants already got 2 quarterbacks.
So the Giants got the Texans pick.
Neither one of them are long term though.
So
Yeah,
Giants traded up.
Giants are going to go receive. They're going to either go receiver or they're going to go
They're gonna go DB. They don't go
or
DB.
defensive. Yeah,
Who
defense.
they traded up? Shit.
They're either going to go defense or they're going
Yeah,
to
the
go.
Giants traded up. Giants
I
traded
don't
up.
think this thing.
They're going to have somebody. They're going to have somebody pair with Neighbors. So Neighbors isn't the only one receiving. They're going to try to pair him up with somebody.
Burton.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if they got Burt. Yeah.
Yeah, Giants don't get a receiver, I think. Giants
Yeah.
traded all the way up though.
Because they put the work on Neighbors this year. That's why he got hurt. Because that's all they had was Neighbors. So they're gonna try to get somebody opposite of Neighbors. I would not be surprised. The pick is in. It's either gonna be defense or wide receiver.
It might be that cornerback that from it might be a cornerback. DB.
But they're gonna try to get
But the Giants already got a good D, man. The Giants defense like that now.
yeah. I mean it's decent. It's decent.
Shoot.
But they're gonna try to give Russell some help though. They're gonna try to get Russ some help.
Russell need all the help he need. That's Rod do need all the help he can get.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get Russ some help. Because they didn't get nobody in free agency.
I wonder what they moved up, what they gave up to move up like this.
Russell gonna need some mental help. You can get the mental help.
Hey, Russ does his job though. He got the what's that called? The Steelers to the playoffs. He did his job.
Oh, you know what? They need a running back.
Who, the Giants? No,
Yeah.
I thought the Giants got a good running back, I thought.
No, they traded.
Nah, they got after Saquon, it was all downhill.
Nah, I thought they had a dude that was running good for the Giants last year.
He was all right, but
He's a rookie.
they're gonna try to get a workhorse.
Yeah, you know, right? I think you're right. They'll get the Ohio State running back.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be surprised. They're either gonna go offense.
Maybe Luther Burden. Luther Burden run fast. He's a playmaker.
Yeah, they don't get a playmaker. Whatever this pick is, they moved up to get a playmaker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a playmaker.
I think they'll get that running back, man. They still trying to replace that running back. They ain't coming up for no guard.
They definitely not coming up for no guard.
There's a lot of cornerbacks still out there, though.
I mean, yeah, that's true too, though.
There's a lot of cornerbacks out there that can start.
I am not surprised.
Biggie, what you think about the Wizards, man? Who you think we're gonna pick up in the Wizards, man?
Oh, we're gonna get that number 1 lottery pick.
Yeah, we need a top 2 pick. We need the number 1 pick. We need the number 1 pick.
Hey, the one thing they don't want Cooper Flag to do is go to Utah. So we might get it just for that reason. They may cheat for us. Utah's a small market.
But we got 2. How many picks we got in the first round? 2 or 3?
We got 2 picks. We got two picks.
Yeah.
What numbers we got?
We don't know yet. We got either top 5, either number 5 or in number 18 or something like that.
Yeah, we don't know what lottery pick we got.
Yeah. I think we can do no worse than 5, I think.
6, I think.
Is it 6?
Yeah. So we got whatever, and then hold on, we got number 19 and number 40. So right now they putting us at number 2 because Utah had one less game, so they got more balls than we got.
Yeah.
We still might get it though. We still can get that number 1 pick, big guy. But we could also be at number 6 too. Just
You know,
because,
you know how our luck is.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we the Wizards.
I think they might give it to us for the simple fact we got like a new GM, so I think they might just like, you know what, here, take Cooper Flag.
Nah, it'll be because
You know
Utah.
what? Yeah, DC's already going through enough with our
They
friends.
got Jackson Dart.
Damn, they moved up and got the quarterback.
Yeah,
Jackson Dart.
they skipped over Sanders.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
They moved up and got the quarterback. Ain't no way in the world Jackson Dart is at Sanders' level.
Hell no. Yeah, they could have traded with us and got that.
Yeah, I think the Giants wasted this pick.
Well, when they picked Daniel Jones, they wasted that pick. They don't know how to pick quarterbacks.
You talking
This
about?
thing is a project, man. And that's good for us.
I
You
know
talking about an
Dion is
organization that
pissed.
Saquon Barkley.
Dion is pissed right now. But Dion ain't got nobody to blame but himself, though. He put all that pressure on his son.
Hey, listen, man. He could have been at Jackson State, not got drafted. So he drug dude to this position, so he just ain't getting picked. People going around him. They ain't want no black quarterback in New York. They got 2. They gonna get rid of next year. So well, I guess somebody would have to want Shedeur Sanders to trade up with us.
I'm telling you, 29. It's going to be either Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
What's the last pick in the number one? What's the last pick in number 1? We got the last pick.
Pittsburgh gonna pick to number 81.
Oh no, Pittsburgh. I'm telling you something. I'm pretty sure somebody's already talked to the Commanders. Somebody's already pulled the trigger on the Commanders. They're like, man, Commanders, we'll take your 29th. We'll give you this, and this.
No, listen, their next pick is number 81.
Yeah, but who's that?
Huh?
Who's that pick?
Hey, Deacon, what if Pittsburgh gives us TJ Watt and the number 81 pick?
Oh no.
You talking about an edge rusher, and that's still late, nigga. I don't know.
You wouldn't take that. You wouldn't take TJ Watt in the 81st pick.
Nah, you better off giving me DK Metcalf. He went from one place to another. You might as well go ahead and give me DK Metcalf. I am not taking TJ Watt. I am okay.
Hey, Biggie, you are crazy, Biggie.
I am okay. I don't need.
I would take TJ. Hey, Biggie, TJ Watt's better than anything we got on our team right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that 50-50 chance. That's what you're getting, a 50-50 chance.
But when you draft somebody, it's a 50-50 chance too. You rolling the dice too. You don't know what you're gonna get because you never seen him play in the NFL.
Nah, if I got Trey Henderson, I know I'm not getting 50-50. If I got Trey Henderson, I'm getting 80-20. I'd rather take the 80-20 odds.
Big guy, if they would have to give me JJ Watt. Give me something else. I need something else to butter my butt.
They better give me the number 1 pick in next year's draft.
I said 81 that's a deep.
That's a very, very deep. Tell them, Deacon. Very deep.
How about 81 and something? What they got? 105 or something for that?
I don't want 10. I don't want 80 or 105. I don't want none of those numbers.
So they got.
We'll have to wait till Saturday just to see them picks.
They got 80.
I don't think we don't get a pick anyway.
61. We still got 61, but that would take us to 61, then 83, and then they have their next pick is 123. You talking about the draft's over after that because we got 120 something. I thought we had 123. Oh, we got 128.
I want either the Browns or I want or what is it? Who is it? Green Bay, I think got 2 early picks as well.
Why would Green Bay?
Nah, Green Bay is back.
Or they got they got the dude from Tennessee. They took a
Yeah.
chance on
Hey,
Tennessee.
I did a trade with Green Bay. Green Bay gave me 2 picks. They gave me.
They
gave
did
me
get
2
your
picks.
boy Tennessee. Your boy from Tennessee just went.
James Pierce.
Yep. They took a chance. He was more. He was the most talented. He was just don't got no motor.
Oh, you still got Mike Green, Nick Scorton out there, Donald Ezeraku. He's behind them. So they skipped all 3 of these guys.
Yeah.
But like I say,
James Pierce.
he's fast. Biggie, you behind? Where you at?
I'm watching.
You know he got hey Deacon, you know he got an
I'm watching on
antenna.
the internet. The internet is
Yeah, he
slow.
got an antenna. He got the old antenna.
Hey, you might as well watch. Hey, Biggie, watch what I'm doing. I'm faster than what you getting.
Yeah, true that. But they kind of reached for him though.
Yeah,
They
he
reached
got
a
no
little bit.
motor.
Potential. They went for potential.
He was a great athlete. He just don't got no motor.
Yeah, that's true. You do have a lot of upside with Pierce though.
His upside was hell
What's
of,
the what's the data on him not having a motor? What's the data, Al?
he just don't have a motor. He just, he's a great athlete. He just play when he wants.
Yeah, he's
He's fast, he big, he's strong. He only had like 5 sacks, Trey. But
that's what you call a solid pick. That's what's a solid pick.
Hey Trey, when he
He's
went
Chase
to
Young then.
when he went to the combine in the underwear Olympics, he was like that. That joke had the booty shorts on. He was unstoppable with the booty shorts.
So he's Chase Young, is what you're saying.
Kind of, yeah. He's kind of Chase Young. Yep. Because he had one move too. He's the outside rush guy, so he always went outside. You know how Chase Young do that outside loop move? That's what this dude do. But he fast with it. Now.
Hey fellas, next year,
Small though.
next year we're gonna have to look out for my nephew. He's going into the draft next year. So I might be live at his house come draft night.
We can work with that.
So I'll let y'all know. His name is Jordan White. He's about to be playing for Tennessee this year.
Oh, that's what Deacon at.
Yeah.
You got a trade portal?
Huh?
He went into the portal?
Yeah. He came from he's coming from Liberty. He went to the he went to the bowl the year before last. But they ended up losing a lot of people last year, and he didn't make it back to the bowl. So this year, Tennessee decided to pick him up, and now he's going to be he's going to be the offensive lineman.
Offline.
Yeah.
You know, they should have done a show Shador's party when they drafted Jackson Dart. See what that reaction was.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said Deion looked pissed.
Oh, it's emptying out a bit too.
Yeah, I can't say. I seen Jackson Dart play. I can't say Sanders is better than Jackson Dart.
I mean, I've seen a couple of sets. He's decent. He needs a little work though, but I mean, he's
project, man.
Yeah.
He has a stronger arm than Sanders, and maybe that's why they picked him, because of New York and the wins in New York.
I don't think he was accurate as Sanders though, and Sanders was more accurate.
I'm just talking about he can throw through the wind. Sanders might be more of a lob thrower.
Maybe so. But the fact that Giants moved all the way up to get him.
Oh yeah, they took this. To
me, they didn't have to do that to get Jackson Dart. They could have moved to the second round and got Jackson Dart.
Well, Big Al, Baltimore don't need no running back, and the Lions don't need no running back.
Yeah, Baltimore will get a receiver, or Baltimore will get a receiver or a DB.
Not even get DB. They don't need no receiver.
I'd like to see Sanders sit behind somebody he can learn from.
Oh, he is now. You know, he is.
Second round, unless somebody unless Baltimore.
Because Cleveland still needs a quarterback.
Well, they don't need a quarterback this year. They're gonna need one next year.
Well, this year. They don't got no quarterback this year.
They got what's called Joe Flacco.
They got Flacco.
Yeah, okay, but you still got Carolina. Carolina still. No, but they still got
Now, Carolina don't need no quarterback.
Not Carolina. Pittsburgh needs one.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, but they can't. They ain't got no room to trade up.
I think Pittsburgh already got that old
Pittsburgh,
man.
they got what's coming this year. They know.
Tennessee needs one.
Tennessee just got the number one pick, the quarterback.
They got Cameron Ward.
Damn, they got Cameron Ward.
I'm tripping. Yeah, not Tennessee. Damn, who was it? Oh, New Orleans. New Orleans needs one.
They still need one.
Yeah, New Orleans one.
They're at 40. So we can get. I'll take 40 and pick to trade next year.
What other picks does New Orleans have besides that one?
40 and 71.
Could I take that 71?
Oh, I'll take 40 and 71.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, that's as high as I go is 40. I'm not going no more than 40.
Yeah, but if you go back,
not bad because I could still find me a receiver or an edge around there.
Yeah, it's going to be a run on positions after the second. When it gets to 31, 33, the second round is going to start being run on positions.
The first few picks of the second round, that's it. When you get into the middle of the middle and the end of the second round, it's like, fuck it, I'll take him. that's just how about it is. It's like getting picked at dodgeball when you got the last few pickings.
So they say they need a safety, D-line, and guard.
Oh, yeah, they might go for that safety. Their safety's still out there.
Yeah, the safety's still out there. But I thought they had that good safety from the big safety.
I'm telling you, I'll be really shocked if we pick at 29. I'm telling you,
you gotta have somebody to trade with. It may not be a choice.
You might be forced to, Biggie.
Yeah, they got Malachi Starks, big guy.
Yeah, they got that safety. I liked him. Huh.
He was the best safety.
Ooh, I liked him.
So this is where you want to be, though, in a position you can pick the best player on the board.
Boy, that safety was good, man. Ooh.
Malachi Starks, man, he's solid.
He's solid, man. He definitely would have started for us. Well, he got him a Snow Bunny too.
Yeah. He's got himself a Snow Bunny.
Oh, big guy.
He did. He put that tongue in her mouth for a second.
All them Southern boys got themselves a Snow Bunny. them Southern boys, they love them some Snow Bunnies.
Y'all silly.
Look at that.
Hey, man, you see Hunter's suit?
Man, I'm gonna try to tell you, man. I went out Tennessee when I was out Tennessee last weekend.
All right, relax. We went out my area.
Deacon. You know, Deacon.
Yeah, Deacon.
I was on Broadwalk. I was on Broadwalk, Deacon. I seen it.
What are you talking about?
Hey, you know Deacon know.
I know Deacon, boy. I seen it firsthand on Broadwalk. I seen them boys with the cowboy boots and the cowboy hat.
I'm sorry, y'all talking about the brother named Deacon for a reason. Let that go immediately. The larceny has gotten too far. We got Bama talking about 90 Bamas out the draft can all start. Everybody's drinking, ladies and gentlemen. If you got this far, please like and subscribe because everybody.
Hey, Trey, man. Hey, Biggie named everybody can start for us. I'm like, hold up, Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie, we wasn't that bad, Biggie.
Man, if this was 3 years ago, the top 100 could have started for us.
Biggie, where was you at in Tennessee?
Where was I?
Nashville,
Nashville. I was literally 15 minutes away from the Broadwalk.
Yeah, Broadwalk. He talking about Nashville.
He talking about
he was at he was at Dolly World.
Tennessee Volunteers gave him a nice place to live too. One of those new townhomes that they be building.
Oh, you talking about you was out here with your cousin?
Huh? No, my girl.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking
And
about.
her you know what I'm saying, her nephew is he, like I said, he plays for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Y'all came to
Went out there
Tennessee.
to go
Y'all came
visit
to
him.
the college?
Yeah, college football.
I'm saying when you came to Tennessee, y'all came to the college?
No, we didn't go to his college because he's not he don't what's that called? His season's over. So he's kind of like he got his leisure time. But he still be working out.
I got you.
Yeah, the Lions ran a pick in. As
Yeah,
soon as they said Lions, they said pick us in. God.
Yeah, they don't start working out for like another month or so.
Who y'all think the Lions gonna get?
Let's see who left on the Lions that they need though.
It might get the edge.
The Lions gonna get an edge.
That's a good defense. Do they need a wide receiver? They need a running back.
I know somebody left. Somebody left.
He got a tall snow bunny. She tall as hell.
That's how they grow up out here, big guy.
Yeah.
Usually they tell you what the Lions needs are. This year they don't tell you what the needs are.
Jeez.
Oh, you mean talking about the draft?
Yeah, the Lions rushed their pick in. I'm trying to figure who they picked up so fast. The Lions ran their pick in.
I wouldn't be lying. I wouldn't be surprised if they went like the O-line.
Yeah, O-line, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. They got somebody on the line.
She had like she part of the family. You know, she gonna be kicked to the curb soon as the draft over.
Nah, it looked good for it. It looked good on his resume.
Nah, man, he kicking that girl to the curb soon. That's what Jaden Daniels did. You saw Jaden Daniels kicking.
The NFL be liking these mixed race couples, man. Just like what's that called? Just like they liked your boy though, for the Commanders. You know who I'm talking about, man. One who got broke up.
I got broke up.
Got broke up.
Quarterback.
Biggie. Hello?
Yeah.
I see you catching our disease. You remember everybody's name.
I know, man. I'm bad with
you
names.
Might want to get off the live, man. Because this is a disease. None of us can remember nothing. As soon as we get off, we shut it down, we remember everything. Oh, that was so-and-so. His birth certificate says this.
Yeah.
His blood type is this. We could break it all down, but as soon as we on live, everything's like,
yeah, you can't even get the name out, man. That's sad though.
All right, pick is coming up, fellas. We got pick is coming up. The Lions are picking right now. We're next.
They didn't trade. They got defensive tackle. Talik Williams, or what's his name?
So I think we're going wide receiver, fellas. Or DB. We might go DB.
Well, they don't like we trading so far.
And then they got the Ohio State dude. And don't look like we trading.
Offensive line.
We might go offensive. Who left on the offensive line?
Talking about Lions.
Nah, ain't no guards left, man. We don't need no tackles right now. Guards.
Oh, okay. Defensive tackle. Okay. I knew it had somewhere on the line.
Who's the best player on the board besides Sanders? We know Sanders is on the
quarterback, Will Johnson, and Mike Green, the edge.
Yeah, man. Everybody's scared
guys,
of
we already know what's gonna happen now. So let's just say
Amawari is a good pick at this point.
I guess we're gonna be continuing this tomorrow. Continuing this for Friday.
We might get Mike Green for Marshall. We might get a dude for Marshall.
Yeah, they like Mike Green.
We might get Mike Green. Mike Green gets sacks. He productive.
All right, so guys, right now, tell me how many minutes before they end up getting this trade in.
Well, we're gonna take the whole 4 minutes. We're trying to trade because we're gonna put as long as we can.
I'm thinking 2 minutes and 40 seconds before we have an offer.
Shoot, hey, I don't know, man. Ain't nobody been.
Cleveland be like, no. The Washington Commanders have now traded to the
Been 3 trades.
for real.
Been 3 trades so far.
All right. I'm telling. What is it? I said 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I'm saying none of the teams behind us is going to pick up a quarterback. The Buffalo
Come on,
got a good
Commander. I
quarterback.
mean, come on, Sanders. We'll welcome you in Washington. You can sit behind Jaden.
Nah, I'm all right with that. It's a waste of pick.
He in sad mode right now, Jack.
Uh,
That party
we
was
run a 2 back. We run a 2 quarterback. What do you call that? Wildcat. 2 quarterback wildcat. That would be insane.
We could draft for another team and trade later.
Mm. As long as we don't reach, that's the worst thing we could do.
So is Mike Green a reach?
Mike Green, he ranked 16.
I mean, now anything 15 spots or more is a reach. If you're in the top 10 of all, then it's not a reach.
Trey Boy still here, Burton.
Yeah, but Trey's gonna be there in the early second round.
I hope they don't overthink this, man. Just go and get Travion Henderson. Let's roll. Let's keep it moving.
I want more picks and get Travion in the second
Yeah,
round.
but if we got it, I'm looking at if we got to pick. I don't see it. We picking until we get the trade. Right now, we ain't got no trades on the board.
I'm
trying.
telling you, give me Green Bay's picks. Give
Why
me
would
Green
Green Bay
Bay's
pick-
picks.
Why would Green Bay trade with us though?
What did he trade up for?
They want an edge.
The edges are there though. You got
There's some
plenty.
edges. There's some edges they'll take.
Huh?
They got Mike Green. I can see them picking up Mike Green, the Donovan.
They can wait for that, though.
JT is not that bad either, though. I see some highlights of JT though. He's pretty good.
And Green Bay got number 54 as a pick, man. You want to drop back to 54?
You said 54 and what?
54 and 87.
Nah, they got something earlier than 54.
That's all they got. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it.
Really?
That's all they got. 54 is their next pick.
You see, everybody went home. The whole crowd left as soon as they made their pick.
Oh. Who's got the most picks within this early round then?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
give me
Cleveland wants
Cleveland.
to
Give me Cleveland. I'll take
Cleveland got the best picks, and we want to trade with anybody. It'd be Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. I'm telling you, if Cleveland picks, they want Sanders.
They're probably looking at the teams up front. Listen,
Commander's pick is in. No.
Ain't no trade.
Ain't no trade. It looks like no trade. My pick is in.
I mean, it can still say pick is in and get traded.
Nah, they normally tell
I
you.
just right now, we better pick who we want.
They're gonna go. Let me see who go to all. Let me see who they have. Go to all.
That is all.
All. They're going.
They going edge, man. They going edge.
Edge. I know they're gonna go edge. I want receiver. They've been talking Luther Burden forever though. But I know them, y'all. They're gonna go defense, y'all.
Hey, Doug Williams is happy, y'all. So you got somebody. Doug Williams is happy.
They're gonna go edge. I hate that they're gonna go edge, man.
Doug Williams is happy. They say Doug Williams is happy.
That's an offensive player, right?
That's offensive player. Doug Williams is happy. There's about 1,000 people in the room, though. They got
if it's offense, they're going. If it's offense, they're going Burden.
If it's offense, they're going Burden. I think it's going to be edge.
If it's offense, they're going Burden. Just for the simple fact, they're going to try to get a running back in the later rounds, and I don't mind that. Because it's telling you that if they would have got a running back in the first round, then
Josh Colley, we got an offensive fucking tackle.
Yeah. No.
Yep. We
got an offensive tackle?
Yep. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta be picking for somebody else, man. We gotta be
this nigga on his couch.
Yep. And
Young,
ladies and gentlemen,
what?
I want everybody at this point to take a look at the faces of everybody here right now. I
Offensive
want everybody.
tackle.
When I was talking why I did not get excited about doing draft shows and this and that, this and that. This is the faces. Look at Al. Look at Biggie. And Deacon won't even show his face. It is what we deal with every year. And as much as I have hope
Yo,
and
man.
aspirations and dreams for the Commanders, as we have shown and proved,
Offensive fucking
look at this.
tackle.
Oh, Biggie's cursing, y'all. The drinks are flowing. Al is about to go to
Offensive
sleep.
fucking
I want to say
Young.
thank you for
He's
coming
not
this
even
far,
in a.
watching this
What
far.
number was he?
Look, Biggie
What
is
number
crashing out.
was he?
This is called a crash out, ladies
He
and
wasn't
gentlemen.
the next
If you don't know
tackle
what a crash
on the
out
board.
is, he is crashing out at this time because
Josh
he's not going to be
Smith
able
is
to
the
explain
next
or ask
tackle
a
on the
question.
board.
He's asking questions that he doesn't want to know the answer to.
Why has he
This
got
is
white
where we
kids
are.
dancing in t-shirts?
Young, you're happy? How are you happy?
Hey, Deacon, what was his rank, man? I don't even remember seeing him. I didn't know who he is.
He was ranked under Josh Simmons, so he was.
Oh my God. Young, you're going to have Luther Burden is going to eat you up. Every time Luther Burden steps on the Commander's field, he's going to eat you alive. Anytime Henderson steps on the field, he's going to eat you alive. I'm telling you, Young. They're going to be so mad, Young.
Why we pick another left tackle? We just traded for a left tackle.
Young, they're going to eat him. They're going to eat them alive, Young. They're trying to beef up the line for Jaden. Like, why are you doing that, Young? They have so much faith in B-Rob, and they got so much faith in.
And Mama White, Al. That's why the white kids are here.
He has a white mama. He look like an all black dude.
Oh, his mama on the left. I saw that lady in the front of him.
Young, I'm done for I'm so done for the night, Young.
Oh man, ooh, that was a letdown. Ooh,
Who that lady?
ooh. Hey Trey, that's one of your picks, Trey. Trey, you picked him. Did you pick him, Trey?
No, I did not. What I did pick was the fact that when we do these shows and we look at these stats and these statistics and all of this stuff, we always end up here, guys. And I want you to soak it in. Take a deep breath, breathe it all in, and understand what I was saying. To Al's point, and getting some vets and pushing our chips in, Biggie, and going for what we know versus what we just got.
That
Hey,
wasn't even
yo,
the
man.
best on the board. That wasn't the best, even in a needy position. We could have got an edge. We could have got Mike Green. Nick Nick Amawari was higher than him.
Yeah, I don't get
Will
that.
Johnson just sitting there with the broken hip. We could have tried him.
Yeah, I don't get that one. Ooh.
Oh,
Man, that one, I don't get that one. That was a weird pick, man. I don't understand our GM on that one. They must know something we don't know. I know our offensive line was weak, but ooh, Biggie just left us. Biggie like F it, and he went to bed. Biggie's like F it. I think we were trying to trade, and nobody took it.
Yeah, everybody's calling me talking about this dumbass trade. For real. Like, what?
Yo.
Offensive tackle.
I could have went to
And
bed
they're
on that
so-
one.
and
I
they're
knew
so
I should have went to
proud
bed.
of it, though. They're so proud of it.
Yeah, I just knew we got Burton. When I saw Doug Williams shaking hands and stuff, I knew we got Burton.
Yo, you brought all these people in for nothing. You brought them in for nothing. You knew this off the break. This is the way you were going. You knew this.
I think Biggie. I think they were trying to trade. Nobody wanted to trade, man.
No, there's somebody was going to trade. Even if you didn't want to trade, you could have went. You could have went so many different ways. You could have went so. Even if nobody wanted to trade, you had Luther Burden. You had Henderson. I mean, you had what's his name?
Can you find some highlights of Big Boy? Any highlights on YouTube? For Big
Oh
Boy?
my God, Young! I feel sick.
I mean, he looked like he can play. But that's a position that we didn't really need.
Hey, Deacon, you got any highlights to do? Something to make us feel better?
Give me a second.
I don't think dude's gonna be able.
Yo, we could have got something in there. We could have
Dude's gonna
got
be a
something
developmental
in the
player,
right.
man. We got to develop this dude, man, because he.
We
Hey,
could have
Al.
got second. We could have got second round for that, man.
Al,
Yeah.
Al, go ahead, turn the lights out and go to bed. That'll make you feel better.
Fucking pissed.
That'll make you feel better.
Hey, Deacon, you got to have a highlight or something for the brother, man. Don't you got a highlight, Deacon? Something, man. I try to go to bed with a smile on my face so we can get some offensive line protection or something.
I feel so sick.
Hey, Biggie, I think he's a developmental player. I can't see him starting for us this year.
Oh my gosh, I feel so sick.
So, Al, you're saying we got a developmental player at 29?
Yeah, I think so, man. I can't see. He's not going to outplay our starting left tackle.
Wow. T.J. Watt.
Oh my gosh, I feel.
You know what I feel like?
Used.
I feel like
Went.
I feel like when the Giants did Daniel Jones. That's how I feel. I feel like when the Giants drafted Daniel Jones and they
Hey, look what our DB just went from. The Bills picked up our DB.
Oh my God.
There's a. There go our DB. Oh boy. Whew.
Oh my gosh. Of all needs, they went offensive line.
I just don't think this dude's gonna start at right. Maybe he's gonna play right tackle for us.
Maybe they're gonna play him at guard, big guy. All the guards are gone, so maybe they're gonna pick him and push him down the guard.
Yeah, maybe so. Because we need a guard.
We could have got a guard later in the rounds, though.
I mean, he looks kind of athletic, though, guys. He does look athletic.
Go ahead, Al. Go ahead. I got an itch in my back too. Reach.
I mean, he got good feet. Trey, he got good feet, Trey. Look at his feet, Trey. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Hey, man, and Peters we trust, man. Peters we trust him, man. We need a good offensive line. Man, it wasn't a sexy pick, but you know,
What a sexy pick. Yeah, that's
definitely wasn't a sexy pick. And the fact that we only got about 2 more picks to go, and all on day 3, it doesn't help at all.
we got one tomorrow.
You know what? I can't even be mad. You know what?
Hey, Deacon, I think you're right. They're gonna put him at guard, maybe.
And it goes to show maybe my nephew can go in the first round. If he can go in the first round, maybe my nephew can go in the first round.
Hey, yeah.
So big ups to becoming a commander, my guy. Dreams can come true.
Yo, man. I don't know, man.
Deacon, pull up. Is he projected to be a guard or something? Can he switch to guard?
This is offensive tackle.
I mean, his feet. He got good feet. I would say his feet is good. He don't look over.
But he's a left tackle.
Yeah.
We don't need left tackle. He doesn't. Any of these highlights, all of them are left tackle. He ain't playing a right tackle. He's not a switch tackle. He's just a pure left tackle.
Did they even show any highlights of our offensive tackle? I mean, before when he got drafted, I didn't see no highlights of him.
You looking at him?
I'm talking about on TV.
I don't know. So at this point, I didn't look up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They show, yeah. I don't know if
I didn't know what
they
to
do.
do.
Hey man, this don't give me no hope for the Wizards either.
Well,
Don't say
yeah.
that.
Sounds like Washington.
Man, this is a tough one, right? Peters, we gotta trust you on this one, Peters. Ooh, we gotta trust the GM on this one.
Well,
No, we don't. No, we don't.
I don't know.
He can get in line of all these goddamn GMs as far as I'm concerned.
Because I Deacon, I do see him pulling though. He does pull. Look, watch him pull.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's still guard. I mean, it's still tackle. He's pulling tackle.
But maybe he can play guard though.
I mean, let me see. What is his RAS score? Let's check his RAS score.
His RAS score was 80 something, wasn't it? Or 88.
That's not bad. He's athletic. 6'4".
I say he got good feet. He's athletic.
He's a big boy. I would like to see that in the second round.
Second, I would rather see that in the 5th round.
My thing is though, we need a playmaker, even defensive offense. We could have got the dude from Kentucky. He just got drafted from the next pick was the dude from the dude from Kentucky.
How about that, Al? Say that one more time. I didn't hear you.
We needed a DB. We needed an outside corner, and the dude from Kentucky went right after we picked our guy. And we had the dude from Kentucky here playing Top Golf. They must have liked him when he went to play Top Golf.
Well, that's
Yo, what's his size and weight anyway? I meant to ask.
He's 6'4", 315. 311. So I think he's not.
Let's look at it this way. We pick at 61 next. Darian Porter, who we like at cornerback, is 68. Edge rusher around that time is Oluwafemi Aladejo and Princeton Uwari. Offense, you got running back at 68 will be more like a Junkins from Ohio and DJ Giddens.
I like Giddens. I love Giddens. He reminds me.
Receiver, you're looking at Jaden Higgins, maybe, if he's still there. You're going to have to run on wide receivers pretty fast. You still got Ty Felton from Maryland and
Don't forget, we could package. We might be able to package some of them picks though, and trade. Trade down.
Package what? We only have 5 picks, Biggie. We got nothing to trade with.
I mean, we could pack. You know what I'm saying? Maybe package a player and some picks.
I'm just saying with this pick, this dude got to start. He got to play guard for us, man. Or he might have played the right tackle. Maybe take Wiley's spot and put Coleman at guard. One of them got to play guard. Somebody got to play guard. Somebody got to play out of Gary.
That's the only thing I can tell is them playing him for guard.
Because, like I said, they were too damn happy. They act like this dude was going to start.
Yep.
You saw Doug. When I saw Doug shaking hands, I knew it was an offensive player when Doug was giving high fives, but I thought it was for Burns.
That's just they got to be in unison. They got all look like they in agreement.
Yeah, they do. It's a show.
It was 40 dudes in there.
I know Doug is like, man, these assholes picked the offensive line.
Hey, that makes us feel so much like the Wizards every year. It's like we're looking for something and there's nothing.
Nothing.
Let's pick another guard.
Hey, fellas, I got to get out of here. I got to get ready for work tomorrow, man. Are y'all doing it tomorrow? Y'all going to be on tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow.
Nope.
All right, I'll get up with y'all tomorrow, guys, man. I'll have to sleep this thing off.
Maybe just me and you, Biggie.
You hear Deacon say he was going to be on it all.
Somebody got to be on the damn thing. I got to get my pick.
Man. As long as we don't get another upset pick, I'll be all right.
It's going to be upset. It's number 61.
Yeah, but they can screw that up and go. They could go offensive line or kicker.
They can go kicker.
Kicker, yeah.
Kicker. All right, y'all, man. I'm out too.
All right,
man.
let's close this out, man. We don't really care about what Philly getting in.
Yeah.
The hell with Philly. Philly
Hey,
probably.
whatever the deal is, man, we're proud of these guys for getting this far. This is life-changing stuff. Even if the offensive tackle we didn't want, congratulations for becoming the commander. And, if he plays, we'll support. If he don't, we're going to be mad, but it is what it is. You got to live with it.
Hey, man, I hope he's a dominant player, baby.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Trey.
Yo.
Any last words?
Go Command.
Hey. This is what I like to call nostalgic. This is what we got to call tradition.
Eagles traded with the Chiefs. What the hell is that?
Outside of
Panthers pick
as
back.
Deacon is looking at things and watching stuff, it just seems so weird that our Washington franchise.
The Eagles got the linebacker. And Trey fell off. You all right, Trey?
Y'all choked up. That was such a great pick that we got.
Trey, you okay?
I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
No,
Yeah, we
can't
lost
have-
you, man.
Oh, well, what happened was I was laughing at the fact of your enthusiasm as you watched other organizations do their picks. And it made you wonder even more about what, why, and do I find myself here every year for the last 10 years in this position. So I want y'all to soak that up, because next year when I start talking my draft trash,
Yeah,
he going in and out, Trey.
yeah,
All right. Well, anyway, he was about to go to the diatribe, so we don't need to hear all that.
whatever.
we
you hear
sad
that?
enough as it is.
Did you hear shut up? Did you hear that?
We didn't need to hear that. We all sad.
Did you hear
already.
go ahead, close me out? Did you hear that?
Hey,
All right,
Biggie, man. Back on the streets, man. Thank you to see you, Biggie.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's always fun topping it up with you guys.
All right, you too.
I'll let everybody.
Go Commanders!